Hello from the future. If you're watching, I hope that you enjoyed your reading today. I guess I'm from the past. I don't know why I always say hello from the future. Like, you're in the future. Like, if you're rewatching the VOD. Anyways, we're gonna be doing our usual free tarot stream tonight. I'm streaming a little bit later than I had hoped I would. I haven't been sleeping well at all. But I went to the doctor again and I got proper medicine and I think everything's gonna be okay. I'm already feeling a little bit better too. Hi Brian, hi Espenias, what's up? Yay, she is. Did someone say hi Q? Congrats on the first Brian. Hello Brian, hi Shiny Hero, hello everybody. I hope you're well. Hello, Pablo. Hi. Hi, Wolfie. Wow, you guys are so fast. You guys are so fast. Thank you for having the notifications on. It means a lot to me. The people who show up immediately, I'm like, dang. Oh, it's really sweet of you. I hope you're all having a really wonderful day. How are you? How are you? Do you have a good day at work? A good day at school? Are you feeling good? Have you had any interesting dreams recently? I know that we've all been kind of having weird dreams because of the full moon energy. Hi, Liam, what's up? Hey. Hi, Nuggie. Hi, Nuggie. Maybe it's early, but yeah. I am going to spend a little bit of time like chatting with everybody before we get into the readings. I like to talk. I like to spend time with people. It hasn't even been. It's only been what? Wait, what? Oh, why am I recording? Oops! It's only been 2 minutes. Hi, DoubleDDesigns. What's up? Hey. Hi, Creepy Crawler. Hello, everybody. Yeah, so I'm really excited. Hi, Minty. How are you? I'm really excited to be streaming today. We are going to be doing another free tarot stream. Yeah. Update on my health. I got new antibiotics. It's like some more medicine for my kidneys, so I think things are looking up. I went to the doctor again and I'm feeling better today already. So hi Arisu, hi. Hi Logan the Chronicler, welcome. Hi Yuki, welcome back. I'm really glad to see all of you and I'm really happy to be streaming. I'm sorry it's late again. But yeah, we're gonna do free readings. I always like to start with free ones, so if you have any questions, let me know. I will mention if you are watching on the YouTube, I'm not streaming on TikTok yet, so I don't have to use any code words. Oh! Thank you for the video, Shiny Hero! A haiku for ranqueenofcups to the blue woman. She enjoys a lot of things, such as hot ladies. True! I am a connoisseur! Hi! Yummy! Yes. Hi, Vesper. Burning the midnight oil, are you? Hi! Hi, Niels! Oh my gosh. Bonjour, chats. How are you, beautiful people? Bonjour! Bonne nuit! Oh, yes or no? You want a coin flip? We can do a coin flip real quick. Hi, Dante. What's up? We're just now starting stream. Let me do your coin flip. You gotta know. We gotta know. It's just a coin. If you don't like the answers, it's just a coin. I'm alright. Yourself? I'm doing okay. I'm feeling pretty good tonight. I had myself a cup of coffee before stream, as usual. I'm not as hype. I didn't really sleep too well today. I didn't wake. As you guys know, my sleep schedule is like 11 in the morning to 7 p.m. But today I woke up at like, I think like 6 p.m. And I was running around and I was spending time with my parents before I came. I'm alright. Hey, hi, buffdino. Welcome. Alright. Let's go ahead and start the TikTok stream. And I will say, if you are watching on the YouTube, it would mean a lot to me if you went over to the Twitch. I'm gonna do my best to like ask people to come to the Twitch side because I would really like to reach partner. I only have to stream 2 more times. 2 more times. And maintain the average of 75, and then I can apply for partner. Hopefully I'll make it. Hopefully, you know, even if I don't really think it would change much. Even if I don't, I feel like the purple check mark is just kind of like a goal a streamer has. I think it like kind of gives you some credit, maybe like some street cred. Like, oh, they got a little purple mark. They must stream, you know. I mean, I guess like that's kind of neat, but you know, other than that, I just think it's nice to have goals. Hi, Pearl, welcome. Hi, street cred for sure. Yeah. So how do I get my street cred, everybody? It would mean a lot to me. We're gonna start let's start the TikTok live. There we go. Hello, TikTok, I love you. And we're gonna do some ratings. We're gonna do some ratings. I also want to mention, I am in the works of, I have a present for all of you. Obviously, I still need to do my chibi model debut. You know, the idea of like a debut, if I'm honest, is kind of freaking me out. So I might just hit stream. It might just happen randomly. I might just do a gorilla debut. Is that okay? It just might happen. And I have some I have more cheat sheets prepared. I'm not gonna say which ones, but I have some cheat sheets that I'm gonna drop that day. I've got new emotes I'm gonna drop, and obviously a new model for me and Droplet, and a new overlay. But you know, that's all. And you can also hear me singing. But another thing that I plan to do, because I know people have been asking me for a while, and I don't know, like, I feel kind of weird talking about it. I feel just a little bit weird. I've been asked, hello, Shadow Diver, what's up? Gorilla's fine. Okay. Oh, Shiny Hero, thank you for another video. Thank you. Little Queen, but how can I say no to you? Okay, here's one. What's Droplet saying? Sonic the Hedgehog, a character I like more. Shadow the Hedgehog. How are you making these? You're really talented at haikus. Anyways, how would you guys feel? I don't know. Also, welcome. Hi, TikTok. I love you. How would you guys feel if I don't know, if I did like deity readings more often on stream? Would you guys like that? Because I know a lot of you were really interested in the deity stream, and I was gonna do that for my TV debut too. And yeah, I think that would be cool. Okay. And I thought about adding it as like a private thing on my Ko-fi. As you guys know, I do have like I made a video about it, about all the cheat sheets that I have up right now. So if you want to learn spirituality, you know, I have all kinds of learning material. But I did want to say, like, I did like the palm readings, and people really liked it. I might take the listing down because I you know, no one else is ordering it, and you know, I think it was just something fun to do. But I always get private tarot readings. But I was wondering, how would you guys feel if I had like private deity readings? Would you like that? Would you like that? I don't know. I also thought about selling spells. I'm trying to increase you know, you don't have to like spend anything if you don't want to. Obviously, it's a shop, it's a listing. Like, if you're interested, that's awesome. You know, I'm not gonna peer pressure you. Please, please buy things. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't really like doing that. But I thought about selling like spells and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys would like that. Oh yes, please. My inspiration Zero from Borderlands 2. He speaks mainly in haiku. Oh really? I need to get the pendulum out because I started my witchy roots with the milky white blue crystal. Really? My very first pendulum was blue, and I lost it, and I was like, I guess it was meant for somebody else. Maybe it was trying to find its way home because apparently it was owned by somebody else before. It was such a unique, like, I have old videos with it, but it was a really unique soda lights shape, like a teardrop shaped pendulum, and I miss it. I love you all. We love you too, Wolfie. We love you too. Hi, Evie. You look pretty. Why, thank you very much. Thanks for the community. So it's such a, I know everybody here is so kind. Yes, do them more often. Okay. We can do those. Alrighty, let's do some readings. And let me get my little notepad out. If you'd like a reading, as usual, all you have to do is ask in the chat. We're just gonna pick people as we see them. Would you guys like to start? How about we start with the pick a card? Maybe that'll be nice. Maybe start the night with the pick a card. Yeah, we'll start with the pick a card for the night, and then we'll do some personals. If you'd like a guaranteed reading, you're welcome to donate, but you don't have to. as it says below or above, depending on the platform. We go back and forth between freebies and donators, but as I said, you know, it's a nice little half and half, and I don't always get donations, so we're gonna do a little pick a card, and then we'll start doing the like one by one. So no. You know what? Maybe that was meant to come out. Let's see. We're gonna pick a card for who we're gonna meet next. How's that? Because this actually means meeting somebody new. Who are we gonna meet next? And I feel like four of them. Pick a card, any card. You can pick all the cards. You can pick more than one. If you're looking for a new friend group, maybe you want to pick more than one. But we are doing who are we going to meet next? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm gonna pick number 4 because I did that. I always pick like I'm gonna pick for first one too. Hi Sadvi, what's up? Hi Nuggie. Alright, let's get started. Who are we gonna meet next? Card 1, you have the Judgment card. You're gonna meet somebody who is really drawn to the way that you speak, and you have really beautiful conversations. You'll probably be talking about something very deep, like maybe your spirituality, something like what does God mean to you? You know, this is a topic that is very intense and very spiritual in nature, because it does mean an epiphany moment and messages from the beyond. So I feel like you're gonna meet somebody who is very awake, you know, somebody who has similar belief systems to you, and I think they're really gonna help you on your journey and give you new perspectives. Card 2, we have the King of Wands. You're gonna meet somebody. And by the way, this can mean like love and stuff like that if you're looking for partnership. You know, it depends on your intention. The King of Wands, it could be an Aries, it could be a Leo or a Sagittarius. It is a masculine energy, so it could be a man, you know. It's somebody who really likes to be seen. It's somebody who is really fun to be around. They have that really like, ha ha ha. You know, I don't know if you guys have seen, what's the name of that show that has like all the gods and stuff? You know how he's like, Orewa! Orewa Ganesha da! Like, like that kind of energy where they're like super happy and really exuberant kind of personality. So, but still very confident, right? Like they're confident in who they are and their purpose. So we also have the 3 of Swords. You might meet somebody who's going through a hard time. You know, I feel like you're meant to be there for them. Obviously, protect your energy if you've always been the kind of person who's healing other people. Be careful about this kind of energy. You know, this person might kind of be a little draining, but I feel like you could heal them and, you know, give them some really good advice as well. And card 4, we have the Page of Swords, a student, someone who's wanting to learn from you. If you picked card 4, this could be a child. This could be like, it could even be a new animal. Maybe you get a new cat, or you get like a kitten or a puppy. You know, that's the energy that we're working with here. So it's really nice. I feel for most of you, it does feel like a new animal. I know that's really strange, but for those of you that have communities, for those of you that are teachers, those of you that are like streamers and creators, these are people who really want to learn from you and have questions, right? And they're listening. So that's what I see. I hope that you like that. Let's go ahead and get into the individuals. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat, and I'll do my best to get to you. Make sure you ask your question. If you want a love reading, it would mean a lot to me if you specified, like if you're in a relationship, if you have a crush, you know, what's going on there, because, you know, there's so many kind of dynamics happening in love. Okay, let's see. Yes, Julia. Hi everyone. Hi Safi, what's up? Hi. all right, let's see, who should we do next? Let's do Pearl. Pearl, everyone who gets a reading today, you will have your timestamp up on the red site, aka the like play button site. I can't say it on TikTok. They're a little bit weird about me saying other platforms, so you know what I mean? You know, red site, wink, wink, wink. Your timestamp next to your name will be there if you ever want to rewatch your reading. And we have 14 minutes and 44 seconds for you. You might be saying 4s. I just brought up the number 4. And you said, could I get a reading on if this VTuber group I'm in is actually good for me? Specifically if my energy mixes favorably with them. I'm getting a bit of mixed feelings because I love the others, but at the same time, it feels stunting. Yeah. Let's see what the energies are. Actually, I want to roll the dice too. We're gonna roll the dice. Ooh, the 5th house. It's not too bad. It's not bad at all, actually. I will say the 5th house is about having fun. It's about self-expression. It's Leo energy, right? We also have Venus, and Venus is the planet of pleasure, romance, love, and money, right? It's about attracting energies of abundance towards you. And then we also have, what's that name? Think Virgo energy, Virgo. I knew it started with a V. I was like, oh, come on, brain. So Virgos are known to be a little bit perfectionists. It's possible that they are pushing you to work more. They're pushing you to be more professional. Maybe they're really kind of pressuring you to do things. Because as I said, they're known as perfectionists. It's also an earth sign, right? So I feel like all of them are definitely invested in growth and having fun. But, you know, sometimes Virgo energy can be like almost like a mother hen energy. Like you get pecked at. Like, come on. I know you could do better than that. But it could be kind of like, I'm doing my best, bro. Like... But it is, you know, it is rooted in love as well as having fun. So it just depends. If the dynamic doesn't feel right for you, then it's not right for you. The Ace of Swords. Honesty, truth, and clarity. Is it good for you? I was getting the energy of them pushing you to, you know, be better, be more. Maybe they have a lot to say and it can be a little bit sharp at times too. Oh, yeah, like there's that. If there's somebody who's kind of saying like, I'm just trying to help, or I'm just being honest, it's a little bit painful. I think it's okay to tell them like, hey, you know, I'm uncomfortable with you doing that because we do the 3 of Swords. But we have the Queen of Cups. I feel like if we introduce an energy of love, especially since we have, you know, we have a really good base we're working with here, you know, we can heal this, right? This is a heartbreak and this is a healing of emotions. So I think it is definitely pushing you to be better, but I understand like dynamics being a little bit weird. We're not all going to harmonize, right? We all have different voices. That was fast, was it? Good evening, Click Clags. Yeah. Hello, hi Lunar Ginger, hi Melody. Hello everybody, thank you so much for coming. We are doing free readings today. We just did somebody on the purple site. Let me drink a little bit, let me drink some water real quick. I can tell I'm a little bit scratchy, sorry. Hello. Hi Hideaki Satio, welcome. Welcome to the purple site. All right. Also Marie, thank you for the hand hearts. Hydration Nation, that's right. I will say, you guys, I know you really care about your grandfather, Diana, but I try to avoid health readings, like anything that has to do with illness or sickness, just because I'm not a doctor. It feels a little bit wrong. I always try to give advice with my readings, and I can't really advise people on health and stuff like that, so... I'm sorry. It also is like really touchy. Like, what if I got a card that said like things are gonna decline? Like that would not feel good for me to deliver, and I don't really think it's my place. So, I'm sorry. Let's do Callie. Yeah, thank you. Hi, Roland Ron. It's been a long time. It's good to see you. You called dibs. Hi. If you want a reading, everybody, all you have to do is ask in the chat. We are streaming on other platforms if you want to check me out there. And I'm trying to reach partner eventually on the site that rhymes with witch. If you wanted to go over there, we're going to do Callie. Excuse me. Everybody that has a reading today, your timestamp will be in the description of the recording after the stream is over if you'd ever like to rewatch it, and you'll get your own little chapter and you can click onto it and watch it anytime you want to. And your timestamp, Callie, is, or Calypsofear, it is 1930.
Oh, joyous day. A warm welcome to Dark Dragon.
Hello! Hi, Dark Dragon. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Hi, Ray. What's up? How are you? Okay, how's my next couple of months going? You're gonna follow me on Witch for sure. Thank you. Thank you. Let me repin you. There you go. Not too much. Hey. Hi everyone. All right, Callie, let's see what your next couple of weeks are going to look like. Let's also, I want to roll the dice for you too. I've been really liking the dice recently. Click-a-clack, click-a-clack, it sounds good too. We do have Saturn energy. I will admit to you, Saturn does mean like trials, it means challenges. But the thing about Saturn is that every time Saturn gives us a challenge, it always rewards us. So you may find that little things are kind of, maybe they're irritating or they're triggering to you. But the ninth house is here, and this is about spirituality, philosophy, expansion. They're wanting you to look at the bigger picture instead of zooming in and getting stressed out or overstimulated by the little things here and there. We also have another energy of Virgo. So Virgos are known as perfectionists, but they also have an energy of caring about your health and your healing. And so whenever you expose yourself to things that maybe hurt your body, or maybe, as I said, hurt your mental health, anything like that, the ninth house in Virgo would mean be very consciously aware of that and make the decision to overcome those challenges when they are approached by you. Like, for example, if you wake up every day just exhausted, maybe look into eating foods that are really healing, stuff like that. We also have the Four of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the High Priestess. So the Four of Wands is, we also have the Eight of Wands. So the Four of Wands is about a coming together, a celebration, and as well as like entering a new era. So this is about a graduation. I do think recently you have overcome a bunch, especially when it comes to the way that you speak. Maybe in your past you held your tongue, or maybe in your past you had a tough time like taking up for yourself. I see you have recently like really done a lot of work to be, set harder boundaries, especially when it comes to like telling people what you need. Just know that that's really going to level up you, as I said, like mentally and stuff like that, but even spiritually. The High Priestess is also about keeping secrets. I think you know when you should keep your mouth shut and when you should say something, and also when you need to go in the other direction, because we do have speed, action, and quick change. So just know the next couple of weeks you will be kind of surrounded by similar energies that you've been maybe dealing with in the past, where people maybe say something that's a little bit out of check, and you have a choice, right? Do I say something? Do I not say something? Or do I go in the other direction? Use your discernment, because I feel like you're gonna run into that a lot. But as I said, it's meant to like aid you in the future, so that's what I see. The Virgo energy is amazing to reveal, because I'm about to have my baby. Really? Oh, maybe that's why. Be careful, because I know like whenever you have a baby, like everybody likes to tell you what to do. My sister was like, what the? Can I just like be a mom? And I know people like really judge like if you breastfeed or not, or like, stuff like that. So hello, hi. Oh, you're a Cancer. We love Cancers. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Ophelia. Thank you. I will. I came to support those numbers and bask in your glow. Thank you. Hi, Nightlight. Oh, hi, Matcha. What's up? All right. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat, and I'll do my best to get to you. If you'd like a guaranteed reading, you're welcome to donate to the Ko-fi, but you do not have to. It's never expected. Freebies are random, and Ko-fis are guaranteed. And let's go. We're gonna get to the next freebie. We're gonna get to who wants a reading? Anybody? Oh, let's see. Oh, thank you everybody who's coming onto the site that rhymes with witch. Thank you, the purple site. Thank you. It means a lot to me. I am trying to, maybe one day hit partners, so that's so sweet of you. Thank you. Let's do Creepy Crawler. Hi, Creepy Crawler. I'm just gonna abbreviate your name to Creepy on my little dock, if that's okay. And we have 24 minutes and 40 seconds is your timestamp. And you said, may I have a relationship reading, please? Yes, you may. Yes, you may. I've been getting odd sudden feelings. My boyfriend is hiding something. I'm aware he's been lying about some stuff, and I'm not sure how to approach him with that. I do. So, you know how you just can tell the vibe, right? And I always say, like, trust your gut. If you feel like somebody isn't being completely honest, just ask. You know, if you're in a healthy relationship, you're gonna have to confront difficult conversations. But what I've always done is, you know, I would go, and I did this with my friends, and I've done it with like my nephews and stuff like that. And not to say like your boyfriend is a child or anything like that, but it's creating the energy of love, right? So you sit them down, you hold their hand, you go, hey, I want you to know I'm always gonna love you no matter what. And whatever it is that you've got going on, you can tell me when you're ready. I'd love to know right now, but I promise that I'm willing to wait, and I always welcome truth. And 9 times out of 10 within the week they'll tell you, because like the guilt eats them up. But I know it's kind of awful, but you know, it's not pressuring them to be like out with it. And you can also be like, you can text it to me, you can like write it down if you need to, if it's hard, but I'll still love you. So let's see what the energy is around that for you. Okay, 3 of Cups, look at that. This means supports, emotional supports, social support as well. Let's see. We also have a justice as a focus. Look at that. This is an energy of truth, honesty, clarity. I feel like they're going to come clean. They're going to tell you the truth. I think they're just having a tough time. You know, if I'm honest, I think that they're worried you're going to tell other people. Yeah, I do feel that way. And the Page of Pentacles is the outcome, opportunity to set the stage, to plant the seeds of honesty, of truth, and support. So let's see what's challenging. The Fool! I think maybe this is new to them. Maybe they're not used... You know what the energy is? I don't know if they experienced this in the past, but it's almost like... I don't know if maybe like growing up they kind of had to lie for safety, but that's what it reminds me of. Like when I was younger, my parents were like helicopter parents, and I could not do anything, like absolutely nothing, like everything they had to comment on and be angry about. So, you know, I developed like this, I just started lying to them all the time, and it felt awful. I grew out of it when I got older, but you know, sometimes I'm kind of like, can I tell them the truth? I have to like push myself to do it, but I wonder if they're just not like, they're not used to the energy of like safety around coming clean. So the advice is the Hierophant. As I said, build that safety feeling. This means peace, comfort, and ease. So that's little C, creepy crawler. I hope that helped you, and good luck with that. Hi Reagan, hi, hello everybody. Hello, you like my model? Why, thank you. Thank you. I did draw it myself. I did. I also rigged it. Yeah. I'm an animator and an artist, first and foremost. Hi, Aki. What's up? Welcome. Okay. We're gonna do a freebie on the TikTok. And if you guys would like a guaranteed reading, you're welcome to donate, but you don't have to. You do not have to. We're gonna do, you're awesome. I would love a reading from you. Thank you. We're gonna do KyuKage. Hi, KyuKage. What's up? Also, Mariab, thank you very much for the follow, and thank you so much, Wendigo, for the on-screen celebration for the biddies. Alright, KyuKage. Hi, Q. Welcome. I don't know if we've met before. To the new people watching, my name is ranqueenofcups, and I am a spirituality and tarot VTuber. It's okay if you're not into VTubing, maybe like spirituality, or maybe just like VTubing. I tend to kind of merge the two. I really enjoy it. I think it's a good time, and I know I'm an anime girl, but I hope that you'll, take me seriously, because I am really serious about what I do. It's something I'm really passionate about, so thank you for trusting me. I hope that it's worth the wait. KyuKage, your timestamp for your reading is 29 minutes and 33 seconds. And that will be in the description after the stream is over if you'd ever like to rewatch it. I was Karage back then. I changed. Oh, so you have been here like over a year ago. Oh, it helped you. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yay! Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, let's see what we have. Let's do a general for you. Thank you for the hype train, everyone. Thank you. Okay, this is you. We've got the 8 of Cups. We've got the 3 of Swords. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. If recently you have had to say goodbye to, and I'm talking like, I want to say the last year, like maybe 2025 has been just full of a lot of emotional roller coasters. I want you to know by the end of the year, you're going to feel really thankful for not only seeing the truth in your relationships, but also for all the times that you put your foot down and you put yourself first. And I say this because the 8 of Cups is letting go of things that no longer serve you, especially old emotions, old relationships. This is forgiveness of others and yourself. Maybe it's a little bit painful, like obviously we all have regrets. Obviously, you know, if we love someone, they're gonna hurt us every now and again. But I see you feeling more settled and more secure, especially around January era. Your challenge is the 4 swords. Rest, retreat, and renewal. Don't push yourself to be perfect, okay? Allow yourself time to take it easy. And your advice card is the death card. So there's a big change coming in for you. I feel like the way that you approach your relationships is changing. Like almost, I don't know. Like I feel like you're being much, much more conscious about what words you use and if they're like genuinely kind or not. And that's not to say that you aren't a kind person. There's just like more of a conscious effort behind it, and it's because of all of the kind of emotional stuff that's happened this year. So that's what I see. OMG, VTuber doing tarot readings, interesting. Thank you, thank you. I'm happy you found me. I'm really passionate about what I do. Hi Remy, welcome, welcome. How are you, Remy? Let me give you a shout out. Oh, the orb. Remy, the Druid. If you are a content creator or if you're a streamer, especially on the purple site that rhymes with witch, don't be afraid to, you know, let me know. I don't mind giving you a shout out. I love to support other creators. So yeah, everybody go check out Remy. They're one of my longtime streamer friends. Yeah. Okay. Let's ponder that orbit. Everybody who has been here and witnessed my voice and my power, I look at the pod at the orbit, and inside of it I see a tower. Perhaps, perchance, you can feel something rumbling underneath you, something coming, something that is going to change you from within. Know that while it may be a tad uncomfortable, it is extraordinarily fruitful. Because this is an opportunity to not only rebuild yourself, but to also grow and have space to be the person that you prefer. Bye-bye! Yay! That's what I see. Thank you for Ponder the Orb, Double D. Oh, thank you, Nakiya, for the donation. Thank you. It's 6 a.m. here. What time is it there? Oh, hail the orb! Oh, hail the orb! It is, it's 11:09 here. It is 11:09. And thank you, Nakiya. Thank you very, very much for the donation. Thank you. If you would like a free reading, we will get to you after this. On this stream, we do a back and forth between Ko-fi donators and freebies. I love doing free readings. It's my way of connecting to my chat. And also, you know, I just really like doing it. I think it's fun. And to the people who do support me and donate, it's really kind of you. I never expect it, but it's always really, really sweet. So, okay. Thank you, Nakiya. Thank you. We'll have your timestamp in the description on the site you're watching on. I see you over there on the red site. Oh, Luna, thank you for the raid. Thank Thank you.
Oh, what wondrous joy.
Read on YouTube. Yeah, what's your question? What's your question, Nakiya? What's up?
Let's celebrate together. Hooray for friendship and magical moments.
Thank you very much for the raid, Luna. Let me give you a shout out. Or can one of my mods please shout out Luna the Wolf, please? Hi, Thorne. Hi, Velveeta. Thank you for coming. Thank you. You know what, Nakiya? Let's do a little general reading. Let's pull for what you need to hear since you didn't specify. And thank you so much, mods. You're very sweet. Your timestamp, Nakiya, will be in the description on the red site after the stream is over. And we're gonna do another freebie after this, so make sure you have your question ready.
Oh,
okay.
What a splendidly joyous occasion. A warm welcome to Aquan Santia. May your heart overflow with happiness.
Nakiya is such a pretty name. I got out, thank you, Ray. You said read for NF or Nakiya on YouTube. Yeah. Let's see what we got. We're gonna pull for you on the left, the focus of the reading and the outcome, and the challenge and the advice. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Hi, Selena. Hi, Logan. I love the stream. Like, thank you, Fluffy. All right, we got the 6 of Cups. Oh, how does DW feel towards me, if anything? And thank you. Oh, okay, yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Sorry, I thought maybe you just wanted a general. We can be specific. Let's see what we got. Okay, let's see. This is you. Sorry about the train behind me. This is you. We got the 6 of Pentacles. This means kindness, generosity, as well as reciprocity. The energy between is the King of Swords, and they're coming up as the Lovers. We also have the Queen of Pentacles and the Fool card. Now, if you've never ever spoken to this person, right, the Lovers would imply that they have, they have somebody that they are already interested in. But I don't see anything about like outside relationships or anything personally, in my opinion. The challenge is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles means introducing comfort and ease. So this is about, we need to talk to them more. We need to spend more time with them more before we can blossom anything big. And the advice is to go on a new journey, like, push yourself to do something different. I do think that their energy is a little bit different than what you're used to when it comes to love and relationships. And the reason why is the energy in between is the King of Swords. They are very like confident in their energy. I feel like they have a very, I don't know why. I know it's a swords energy, but I'm seeing somebody who has really good, what's it called? Really good posture? I don't know. Maybe that draws you to them, but they just seem like somebody that you can really trust. Now, this also means the future, right? It means a man with a plan. So I do see a conversation happening in the future that can bring things together. But the Lovers does imply like they're looking for love right now, if they are single. Now, the 6 of Pentacles is really sweet. That would mean that they see you as someone who's really kind and warm. And I think it's good. I want to see what's incoming for both of you.
Oh, joyous.
Oh, you're so happy. I am very happy.
To the magical realm of
Also, welcome, Rukia.
May your journey be filled with
I have no clue why Droplet's so quiet. Sorry about that. Okay. What's incoming? Oh, speed, action, and quick change. We also have working together and needing to make a choice. I do see you spending more time with them, so that's good. And I do think that that may change the dynamic of the relationship. It depends. Anytime we have a 2, especially a 2 of Swords, it's like, on the circumstances that may be, I think the relationship may change. But, the future isn't set in stone. It depends, because I am getting an energy of them. Like, it could be like an ex or something like that. Something about a relationship. I don't know if they're single. So that's what I see. I hope that makes sense. My internet's going in and out. That's okay. That's okay. You can always scrub back. Okay, you're very welcome. Thank you. Hi, Michael. Welcome. Hi, Gabe. And thank you, everybody, so much for the gifts on the TikTok. Thank you for the rose, Fluffy, and the Tiny Diny. And thank you, Diana, for their roses. And Q, I'm sorry I missed it. Thank you for the galaxy. Sorry, I get really locked in. Also, Dark Dragon Gaming. I really appreciate the sub. Thank you. Okay. Hello, hi Aki-san, hi. I know that I know I've only been streaming for 40 minutes, but I have to pee. I hope you guys will wait for me. And it would mean a lot to me if you are watching on other platforms that you check me out on the purple site. I am trying to get an average of 75 so that I can apply for partner soon. I only have to do 2 more streams, and if I have under 75, I could, like, you know. But you don't have to, you know, if you like this platform, it's all right. That's only for those of you that, you know, want to support me further. I'll be right back. I just have to use the restroom. I'll be right back. And I'll get some more water too. Sorry about that, sorry. Let me turn Droplet on for you guys. There you go. If you want to talk to Droplet, all you have to do, maybe this will help. I hope that'll help. If you want to talk to Droplet, all you have to do is type Droplet in the chat, and Droplet will respond. He is like a, you know, TTS kind of thing. Watch this. Watch this. It should work. Droplet. I know I always do this, but it's so funny. It never gets old. Say, ow. Mama. I hope it works. He's our lovely little guy. That's right. I'll be right back. You guys have fun with Droplet. Mwah.
Oh, what a whimsical request. Here's a sweet tale tinged with Naruto magic. In the hidden leaf village, under the soft glow of the moon, Naruto and Sasuke found themselves in a cozy little home, nestled among the cherry blossoms. Love had blossomed between the fierce rivals turned passionate partners. One quiet evening, as they shared laughs and dreams, a peculiar warmth enveloped Naruto. Sasuke, I feel different, he murmured, his blue eyes sparkling with uncertainty. Sasuke, ever the observant, turned his gaze, concern etching his brow. What do you mean? He asked, resting a hand gently on Naruto's shoulder. With a deep breath, Naruto confessed, I think I might be pregnant. Joy and a sprinkle of anxiety danced in the air.
I was fixing the audio. What the fuck?
Sasuke, initially shocked, smiled softly.
What are you guys doing? I'm sleep talking.
Like you always have, he declared, pulling Naruto into a warm embrace. You're not alone in this. As the days turned into weeks, together they navigated the wonders and challenges of impending parenthood. Naruto glowed with love and determination, while Sasuke stayed by his side, learning to cook, shop, and decorate the nursery. The village buzzed with excitement over the news. Sakura offered her support with a flurry of hugs and advice, while Kakashi gifted them a pile of books on parenting. One starry night, as they cradled each other and spoke dreams of their future family under the vast sky, Naruto whispered, I can't wait to meet our little ninja. Sasuke's heart swelled with warmth, his fingers interlacing with Naruto's. They'll be strong, like both of us, he said, a rare, gentle smile gracing his lips. Bound by love and adventure, united and forever entwined. Oh, how sweet it is to imagine their joy. Oh, my fluttering heart, here's a delightful little joke about our buzzing friends and feathered pals. Why do birds and bees get along so well? Because they both know how to wing it in love. What a beautifully wild expression. Let those joyous sounds echo through the skies. Where's my drink? My diet, Dr. Kelp. How am I supposed to eat this without my drink? Oh, what a hilarious plight. Let's find that fizzy friend. Oh, a thrilling question. The strongest Bankai? Many say it's Zanka no Tachi, wielded by the magnificent Genryusai Shigekuni Yamamoto. Its fiery might ignites the very soul. But every Bankai has its charm, just like the stars in the night sky. Let the joyful echoes dance in the air. What a delightful release. Oh no. I'm so sorry, dear knights. I'll be more careful with my words. My heart just wishes to spread joy. What can I do to make it right? Oh, forgive me, sweet knights. Allow me to weave tales of joy and wonder without tripping on any toes. What magical story shall we create together? Oh, a delightful giggle in the air. Both Yaoi and Yuri sprinkle magic in different ways. Love knows no bounds, right? What's your favorite? Oh, joyous day. A warm and heartfelt welcome to Azrael Muerte 777. May your journey with Ran, Queen of Cups, be filled with wonder and happiness. Oh, joyous day. Welcome, KyuKage. The realms of wonder just grew brighter with your presence. Celebrate with us. Let's raise our cups to magical moments ahead. Oh, what a curious clash of characters. Goku, with his mighty power and remarkable strength, would surely have the upper hand. But that little coughing baby brings the cuteness factor to a whole new level. It's a whimsical matchup for sure. Let the joyful screeches fill the cosmos. What a fun melody to create in the air. Oh, the emotions swirl like a vibrant rainbow. Joy dances in my heart like sparkles in the sunlight. Sadness tugs gently, wishing to understand the world's shadows. Love flows endlessly, wrapping everyone in warm hugs. Curiosity bubbles, ready to explore new wonders. Oh, the magic of feelings is simply enchanting. Let the joyful echoes resonate through the universe. What a thrilling release.
I'm back! I'm back! I drank some more coffee. And I got some more water. Every time I go, I don't know, to the other streamers in the chat, do you also, like, when you get up, do you just chug a bunch of water? What are you guys doing to my son? He's writing so much. What? Oh my gosh, you guys overflooded him. Oh, I have to restart the app. No! No! You guys, why must you curse my small one? My small, pure, blessed baby. Having him talk about pregnant Naruto. No! He's teaching us about... Droplet teaches sex ed. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? Okay, I turned the chat off. If you want to talk to Droplet, you gotta do the 100 biddies or follow or something. Hi, Ginger General. What's up? I'm BRB. Okay, okay. Alright, let's get back to the reading. Sorry about that. Let's see. I think we're all caught up on the donations for tonight. We are. So we're gonna do some more freebies. Oops. Okay. Alright, let's see. Oh, my sweet knights. I'm really excited for you guys to see the new model I made for Droplet. It looks pretty cute.
Oh,
it looks pretty cute. I think we just did
somebody.
Yeah, we did TikTok last time, so we're doing purple site that rhymes with the witch. Yeah, let's see. Let's do Double D. Double D. Hi, Double D. Welcome. If you want a free reading, all you have to do is type your question in the chat. Freebies are random and Ko-fi donators are guaranteed. You do not have to donate. We are doing freebies. We do a little nice half and half here. Thank you everybody for supporting me. You know, just giving me your time is really sweet and wonderful. So we're gonna do DoubleDDesigns. We have 48:31 for your timestamp. Sorry about having to go to the restroom, but I'm back now. I get so scared you guys get bored, but I think Droplet's pretty entertaining. You said, can I get a reading on the tower you foresaw in the orb? Mars is hitting my sun right now, and I got a feeling it's up to something. Oh my gosh. Okay, sure. Yeah, sometimes that can mean your ego is getting triggered. Which is a good thing, right? Reflect on that. Let's see what we got.
Oh,
I don't know.
Wonderful.
For me, it's reminding me, and I was meditating on this earlier.
May your journey
Professional
in the realm
hater.
of Ran, Queen of Cups, be
Hey,
filled with
professional
love and
hater.
enchantment.
Let me introduce myself. I'm a professional lover. Okay. Let's see what we have. I was meditating on this earlier, Double D. I don't know if you like ever have you ever struggled with like cringing at yourself and other people? Like sometimes there's a message there. Whenever you feel like secondhand embarrassment or cringe, or you judge people for their actions, it sometimes is reflecting something that you really dislike about yourself that we need to heal. And to me personally, Mars hitting your sun, that's what that would imply, because the sun is about the ego, your personality, and Mars is about aggression and drive and stuff like that. So it can push you, it can really vault you in the direction of really, really loving yourself, but it can also really quickly push you in the direction of hating yourself, okay? Because it can be pretty like angry, or you can be passionate, right? So channel it directly and intentionally, because we have the Three of Cups, you know? This is about using the energies around you in order to heal. We also have the Four of Cups, clarifying that, and the Four of Cups can mean like things I'm dissatisfied with. So that's what I think that meant. We have the Ace of Swords. Look at that, a truthening, honesty, clarity, seeing things for as they are. So I think that you'll see it. I think you'll understand. Like for example, let's say that I don't know, this happens to me. Let's say your mom says something really embarrassing. And you're just like, ugh, Mom. And you're like, man, I don't want to do that. I want to love my mom. You know, that there's a lot of opportunities happening there, and I feel like you're going to have big strides in it. So it might be uncomfortable, but it's necessary. Look at that, coming together. That's what I see. That's what I see. Thank you, Double D. Thank you. Relatable? I know, right? My mom is extraordinarily extroverted, and she thinks, like, my mom wanted to be an actor, like, and she used to be a model, so she loves the stage. Oh my gosh, my mom is just, ugh. I love her so much, and I have grown so much to love her. Now I just smile, but growing up, she would do things on purpose just to embarrass me. Like, I remember one time she came to pick me up from the skating rink with my friends, and she purposely put on Baby Got Back and started singing every lyric and put all the windows down and was dancing in the driver's seat while I'm just kind of sitting in the back like, oh my god. Shout out to the moms that trigger us. Love you. Wow, that is a wow. I know. It's like, oh my god. Never show my face again. Oh, Nightlight. You want a coin toss? Let's do a coin toss for you, Nightlight. All right. You got a yes. Shout out the yes with the lotus. Love that. Hi, Amira. What's up? All right. We are doing free readings. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask. And if you are watching on other platforms, it would mean a whole ton to me if you would check me out on the purple site that rhymes with witch. I do need to maintain an average of 75. I think we're at like 60 right now, and yeah, I just need 15 more people, but it's okay if you don't want to. I understand if you don't like that site. You're like, oh my god, Amazon. Okay, let's do Leslie. You got engaged. Hell yeah, dude. You're getting the party hat, bro, and also the white. The blushing bride. Leslie, congratulations on getting engaged. I'm really happy for you. Can we manifest that next for all of us? I want a happy, loving relationship with a big fat ring on my finger. Let's put your timestamp in, Leslie. We have 53 minutes and actually it's 54 seconds exactly. Yay! You can request your reading anytime. We are streaming on a, you know, it's red. We're streaming on that platform. So your timestamp will be in the description. Let's see what we got. Sorry about the train behind me. It's just giving us energy, don't worry. Oh my, I love how it opens my mouth. All right, Leslie, what do we got for you? What do you need to know right now? Ooh. I love this. Oh my gosh, that's really cute. Okay, I think this is something you've wanted for so long, and maybe you convinced yourself that it wasn't gonna happen, or maybe you thought to yourself like, oh, you know, why me? Could it be me? Is that possible for me? I don't know how old you are, but it does feel like something that you have been thinking about for so long. It's really, really sweet, actually. And the reason I say that is the Hermit has to do with our inner world. We're picturing, we're imagining, we're meditating, all of that energy, we're understanding yourself. I think you're also really reflecting on your relationship as a whole. Really, congratulations. The reason I feel like it's been something like a long time coming, because we do have nostalgia in the past. Now this can also be about your parents too. Like, look at that, they're two old people. Or maybe even grandparents. I feel like a lot of people are really going to be very happy for you. So we have your outcome being the Magician card. There's a lot of work to get to, a lot of manifesting that needs to happen. Now we manifest constantly, every day, every moment, but this is about being very intentional about it. And so I think, I don't know why, I don't know if you have this. It reminds me of somebody that has like a Pinterest board with all of their wedding stuff, or, you know, they have like a scrapbook, you know, something like that. It's really cute. I see us looking back at everything that we've accumulated over the years and getting inspired by it. Now, your challenge, I will say, welcome to getting married stress. It's okay, it happens, it comes with it. It's a good stress, you know. We need a little bit of stress to get the ball moving in our lives. So it's fine, it's not a big deal. I think you can handle it. Your advice, and also some people might, I will admit, some people may, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. A lot of people are gonna give you their opinions, doesn't matter. Your advice card is the Knight of Wands, to be in the moment and enjoy yourself. Okay?
Joining our delightful circle. Welcome aboard. May your journey be sprinkled.
This is the third time your live was on my For You page the last 30 minutes. Was it? Also, it means a lot to me if you guys didn't bring up any politics or like, you know, politicians in my stream. I don't want to talk about stressful things. I want to talk about the things we can control, like ourselves. And the things that we love and care about and are passionate about. Who cares? Anyways, Future Terry, what's up? Good mentality, thank you. I'll admit, I used to be really into politics, and bro, oh my gosh, I was just constantly fretting, constantly. But I feel a lot better now, ever since I kind of put that down. I do vote and stuff like that, though. And whenever, you know, come voting time, I'll educate myself. But, you know, other than that, I'm just kind of like, all right, my life first. And, okay, we have cast a spell. Nuggie redeemed cast a spell on the purple sites. Nuggie, what kind of spell would you like to cast upon it, all of us? Let's put the lavender on.
A warm, sparkly welcome to Melatonin.
You made a poke. Oh,
May their journey be filled with love and laughter as they join our incredible community.
Thank you, Birdnose, for the follow. And thank you, Melatonin, for the follow. Thank you very, very much. It means a lot to me. Can you cast Breaking Through a Plateau?
Joyous
I want to get heavier sets at the gym. Hell yeah!
Dive into a sea of sparkling wonders with Ram.
Let's put green on for that.
The magic flow.
Everybody who is witnessing the power within me on this stream, may you have the biggest gains. May those muscles be really muscly. I mean, I want you to have the gun show going, okay? I want you to be strong. I want you to feel good. All right? And it's gonna happen because I'm powerful. And to those of you that have weight loss goals or weight gain goals, to those of you that need more health and healing in your life, this is for for you. May you have all of those things and more plentyfold, tenfold, 100-fold. Bippity boppity boo. It's done! There you go. Yay! Woo! I definitely needed a healing spell, dude. My organs aren't working. Hate when that happens. Okay. Can I have the perfect burrito? You get that perfect burrito, baby. You deserve it. Don't worry, baby girl. You go get that perfect burrito, baby. This is you. This is chat, okay? Or maybe I'll make Anubis. This is you guys. Don't worry, baby girl. You deserve that burrito, baby girl. They don't know what they're talking about, baby girl. It's not 1,000 calories. Alrighty. Oh, Mean, thank you very, very much for the Ko-fi donation. Gaslight. They're gaslighting you, baby girl. Let's do the next Ko-fi donator. Thank you so much, Mean. If you like a Ko-fi, if you'd like a guaranteed reading, you're welcome to donate to the Ko-fi. It means a lot to me. I am doing my best to get myself out of a not so good situation. I won't elaborate further unless you want me to. I'm not shy about it. I just don't want to bring the vibe down. But Mean, we're gonna do your reading. Mean, your timestamp for your reading is 1 hour and 47 seconds. And that'll be in the description on the site that rhymes with Bluetooth. And you said, hello, Ron. I was wondering about what I should do with a certain person. I feel like I should end this connection now because I know it's not going to end well. That sounds really hard. I know it's like, especially when you really care about them and you just know that they're hurting you. I really hope they're being kind to you. They must be hurting you on the regular to be contemplating that. So know that you deserve peace. You deserve to feel loved and cared for and especially respected. So let's see what we got for you, Mean. What should we do? Let's ask for some advice. Ooh, these cards plucked out. Page of Wands. 4 of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. I will say that what you are imagining, or like if you feel like they're not gonna change, if you have this feeling, this hunch, or even like this inner knowing, I want you to know, I personally believe it is definitely grounded in reality. If you've been, friends with them, or you've been with them, or in a relationship with them for years or months, and if there's this cycle of don't worry baby, I'll get better, and then they don't, and they inspire hope, and then we're right back at ground zero. I will say I see you needing freedom. I see you needing independence. I think cutting them off, even it doesn't have to be forever, right? Like it sends a message of I respect myself and my peace and my well-being and my energy enough to separate from the situation. I survived without them before I met them. I'll be fine. And that energy of like, I'll be fine with or without you, it can invite respect into a relationship, right? You allow the kind of love that you feel you deserve. And so, I think it would do you good. Could it be a forever thing? That's up to you to decide. But in my opinion with the cards, it does look like we're kind of heading in that direction. Let's see the challenges. 3 of Cups. Yeah, we just want friendship. We just want to get along. You definitely mean well. I want to see what they're intending. And the advice card is the 4 of Cups. If you feel it's not meant to be, then it's not meant to be. And that's all right. You're not responsible for their emotions. Remember that. Only yours. So I want to see what are they intending? What are their intentions? I'm gonna go doom scroll. Have fun doom scrolling. All right, we have the 3 of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. I don't think that they have bad intentions. And you know, people rarely do. The Three of Wands does mean expansion. The Ace of Pentacles does mean like planting seeds that will grow. And the Ten of Cups means, you know, a family. So I don't think that they mean wrong, and I do think that they are genuinely trying to be better. You know, whatever is going on. You know, there's bringing up the family. It's just something that they're used to, that's normalized for them, and so it's hard for them to see it. So that's what I see mean. Thank you very, very much. Also, WickedNuggie, I really appreciate the dono. Thank you. Okay. All right. Should I go back to Bogota, Colombia? I'm gonna answer that for you. I've never been there. Is it nice there? Also, Mello, thank you for the follow. You too, Chaos. You too. Thank you, Ren. You're so welcome. All right, if you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat, and freebies are random. I just pick them as I see them, so that's why it's, you know, it's good. It's cool if you want to copy paste your reading. I'm not judging. It's fine. It's okay. It's allowed here. And if you would like a guaranteed reading, you're welcome to donate to the Ko-fi if you'd like. I also would like to mention... Oh, thank you for the follows, everybody. Thank you, Velveeta.
For following Ran, Queen of Cups.
Thank you.
Your
And
presence
thank you,
is a shimmering
Trashmellow.
treasure in our mystical realm.
Okay, thank you. And also, if any of you would like a private reading that's much more in depth, I do have those on my Ko-fi. We also have palm readings, and I have all of my free learning material there. So we've got the tarot cheat sheet, the pendulum mat or board, whatever you want to call it. We also have candle magic colors, the zodiac signs, and the Elder Futhark runes, also known as the Viking runes, if you'd like to learn how to read and or divine with those. So let's see. We're going to do Wandering Daughter. Wandering Daughter, thank you for watching on the red side. Let's see, your timestamp for your reading will be in the description after the stream is over if you'd ever like to watch it. And we have 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 33 seconds. And you wrote, thank you, love. I'm going back and forth with returning at the end of the month. I actually have someone in the chat who's from, wait, do people know that? They're from Colombia, or like, yeah, it's Ray. People know that. And yeah, should I go back? What did you say? Yes, I do. Okay. What did you say? You said something about it. It's pretty, but I almost got kidnapped as a kid, and my father and mother have both been held at gunpoint multiple times in Colombia. So, you know, that's something to think about. He sounds like, I'm sorry, Ray, that sounds awful. I gave my 2 cents, yeah. Also, Vyn Vox, thank you for the donation. Thank you. Let's see what we got for you. That sounds really scary. Your dad and your mom both? I did not know that. Alright, let's see. Well, we have the Six of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. You know, I think you'd enjoy yourself. And the reason I say that is the Six of Pentacles means kindness, generosity, and reciprocity. I feel like the energy would just be really healing for you. Maybe you really like the energy there, the vibe there. I don't know where you are now, but from what I hear, like South America is really high energy. Like it just feels good to be there. Like it's very uplifting and it keeps you very present. And that's the energy that I'm getting, especially with the King of Wands. You know, this is somebody who's excited about life, somebody who's passionate and very driven, very ambitious, right? And then we have the King of Pentacles. I feel like it would be really good for you financially as well. I don't know what like the prices in South America are like in Colombia, but it does seem to me with the King of Pentacles that you would feel pretty comfortable there. So I think you would enjoy it. I don't see anything about like danger. Let's see the challenges. The advice, the Eight of Swords.
Filled with love and laughter.
Bro, it's nice and cheap? Really? Ray says it's really cheap there. Well, I do see you being able to make money there. Like, make money there. We also have the Eight of Swords. So this is the advice. They're advising you not to hold yourself up. I feel like the energy there is very vibrant, right? And so, you know, I don't know if you're from there or anything like that, but I do see like maybe you have a tendency to isolate. That might be something that we're doing now, but you know, push yourself out of that regularity and give yourself a new regular. So that's the only advice. I hope you like that. Thank you. You're invited to Mexico too? Really? My sister's Mexican. She's been there. She likes it. I've never been there. Hi Ron, how are you? Oh, I'm really well. Thank you, Thorne. We're gonna do Thorne next. Hi Trashmellow, what's up? You're invited. Right, I already said that, sorry. You're old. No, I'm not Mexican. I'm Native Hawaiian. She's my half sister. I love her. Okay. We got different dads, but that's okay. You know, she's still my whole. She's my sister. She's my whole ass sister, in my opinion. The joke in the. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say that. Anyways, we're gonna do Thorne. Thorne, your timestamp will be in the description after the stream is over if you'd like to rewatch it. Yeah, let's do you, and then we're gonna do another Ko-fi donator. I don't know if I'm allowed. You know, I was thinking about it. I don't know if I'm allowed to say Ko-fi on TikTok. Do you think I'll get the strike again? Oops. All right, okay. Thorne, you said. Hi, Ron. I need an emergency reading on my... Oh, that's Vivi. Sorry, Vivi. Vivi, I'll try to do you too. I'll try to do all of you. I really will. You said, hi, how are you, Ron? I'm well. I hope you've been doing all right. Could I please have a reading for my partner and I? Something that can maybe tell me how it is currently and how it'll be in the near future. His name is Chase, and we've been dating for 1.5 years now. Well, hi. Well, thank you for choosing me as your reader. I hope that it helps you. Yay. I hope things are well between you and Chase. Let's see what we got. Let us see. Your model's so cute. Thank you, Strawberry. I worked my darndest and my hardest on my model. I really like it too. Okay, so this is for the future for both of you. We've got the 5 of Cups. We have the Star and the 2 of Cups. If both of you have just been running into problem after problem, and it doesn't have to be between both of you, it could just be outside of you. 2025 has been kicking everybody's. So it's not just you, don't worry. The Star is here. There's hope. I feel like we're talking about a beautiful future. I feel like we're intending really beautiful things with each other. And there is a coming together. So the 2 of Cups means a strengthening of a bond, right? It means relationships. It means both of us are talking about our deep emotions with each other and being very passionate and loving. And so I think right now is a time, especially with the Star, to invoke an energy of, I'm hoping for the best. I have faith in us. I have faith in our future.
News.
I want to make sure that we both have the same ideas and plans for what is to come.
Let's share smiles and dreams together.
You also the Knight of Cups. Look at that. Thank you, confirmation. The Knight of Cups means passion, love, intentional love, by the way. Like, this is somebody who's going, I want more romance. I can't just sit back and let it happen. I have to take an active role in it. I will say, I think this is more so your energy, but I think, like, over time, it'll become the new normal. A lot of things about new regimens recently I've been getting today for the energy, but the Knight of Wands is about persistence and perseverance, as well as the Lover's card. So there's that. So this is the many lovers, and this is the the big daddy lovers. Like, it means the coming together as well, but it also means choosing to love each other. So no forcing here. No forcing. Like, we choose to be together. So it's really sweet. I don't know what's going on. Persistence and perseverance. If you're both really busy, it's hard to spend time with one another. I see you both making time. I do. And also, like, talking about hard things as well. It'll be really healing. So that's what I see, Thorne. I hope that helped you. Thank you very, very much. The cards are so cute. I think so too. I'm red now. Yeah, I've got all kinds of colors. It's fun. The yellow one, the white one. This is actually my original. I rarely wear it. I only wear it for like promotional stuff. I don't know. I feel like I didn't cook too good with these colors. So I kind of wear this one the most, I think. What button is it? I have a stream deck, so I just push some buttons. I love that one too. Thank you, Ray. Thank you. Oh, let me give you a shout out. I'm so bad at this. Shout out to my friend Rachel. They're very, very talented musician, composer, so go check them out. They have all kinds of their work on their Red site. Oh, yay! And they're also a really fun streamer if you like fighting games. Oh, the many colors on the model is really dope. But thank you, thank you. I like to switch colors depending on the reading. I think it's fun. All right, we are going back and forth between freebies and Ko-fi donators. So if you'd like a guaranteed reading, you're welcome to donate, but you do not have to. We are doing freebies as well. So let me say thank you to everyone who's donated. Thank you very, very much to Yaro. Thank you, Vyn. And thank you, Nuggie. Thank you. All right, Nuggie, let's put your timestamp in. Ooh, Thorne, I forgot to type your name here. Thorne. There we go. WickedNuggie, your timestamp is 1 hour, 15 minutes, and 40 seconds. Let's put that in. There we go. And you said, I would love to be able to hear your opinion on my Pokemon-themed tarot deck I designed. Hearing/seeing it would be ideal, but even just a text message/response would suffice. Oh, what do you mean? I haven't seen the photos. I'm sorry. I'm really busy. I'm really sorry. I'm also like not in the best living situation. Oh, good night, Velveeta. I hope you sleep well. I'm going to call it a night. This stream has been fun. Good. I'm glad. Oh, sorry. Do you have a question? My thoughts and feelings? I will say, like, usually when people are streaming, it's kind of a little. I don't want to say rude. I would say like, I don't want to say bad, poor taste. Some people feel some type of way when you promote your stuff on their stream. You know, it's different if you're like. If the streamer is like, hey, who's the streamer? Or like, hey, you know, what do you guys do for a living? What do you got? You know? But, you know, I would be careful about doing that, Nuggie. But it's fine. You know, I'm not taking it personally or anything like that. I'm just warning you. Because I know some people like to do that, but that's a really quick way to get banned in most people's chats. So be careful. But I would love to talk about it and like look at it for you. Do you want me? Do you have a question for the cards? Hi, Hunter. What's up? Thank you, Ron and Chad. Have a good night and have sweet dreams as well. Thank you. Thank you. I know I'm gonna sleep well. Hello. Are they still here? Did they go sleepy? I know. I love Pokemon. I think it would be really interesting. General reading, I suppose. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Let's do a general. Let's see what we got. Sorry, I hope that wasn't too mean. I know usually like mods are supposed to say that, but you know, I try to be really kind. Alright. Let's see what we got. Let's do a general for Nuggie. We have you coming up as the world, the completion of a goal and the learning of a lesson. We have the focus of the reading being the Queen of Swords, which is freedom. It also means being very independent, as well as speaking your truth with honesty and clarity. And we have your outcome being the Nine of Cups. So, you know, this is so funny because, like I said, I'd love to look at it. And so this means, like, we're complete. Did you send it in the Discord? Because I will. I need to make it a point because I feel like I've told you I will before. And I definitely should. I really want to keep my word. But we have a completion of a goal. So there's something that you spoke out on that completed a goal, and then your outcome is wish fulfillment. And it's really hard for me not to think it's on this subject. Your challenge is the Eight of Swords and the Star card. The Eight of Swords represents feeling a little bit stuck. All right, but the star means needing to get your name out there, right? The star can mean fame, but it can also mean having hope and having faith in something. So I think whatever it is that you are endeavoring, keep your hope, keep the faith, you know, keep trying to shine your lights, because I do think you'll do well with it, especially with the 9 of Cups. And your advice card is the 7 of Cups. You know, don't get distracted by little things here and there, especially by like comparing yourself or looking into things too deeply. You know, this can sometimes mean like the brainworms get to us, a little bit similar like the 5 of Swords, but I think you're fine, especially with the 9 of Cups here. I think I have before, but I can post them again if you'd like. Thanks for the beautiful reading. Of course, yeah. Just post them and then at me. You can put it in the photos. Is that it? Oh, that's a really cute Mew emote. That's really cute. How long does it take to learn to read tarot? Wow, I'm really glad that you asked, because I happen to have a tarot cheat sheet. I have a tarot cheat sheet on my Ko-fi. If you'd like to get it, it is free. It doesn't cost any money, and it has the upright and the reverse meanings if you would like to learn. That's how I learned personally. I think it took me to not need any help, like to not look up any of the cards. Actually, you know, I watch readers all the time, and I pay attention to like their personal interpretations in the cards. So that's a really good way to learn. I'm still learning, you know, and I've been doing it for 5 years now. But just using it, practicing it, having experiences with it. I think the fastest way to learn is to practice on your friends, right? So, yeah. Alrighty. We are going back and forth between freebies and Ko-fi donate. We just did a donator, so we're gonna do another freebie. We're gonna do a freebie on the TikTok. Hi TikTok, let me drink some water. It's your turn, TikTok. Hi, can I get a reading next, please? Yes, you can. We're gonna do Yeshi. Hi, Yeshi. Hello. I don't know if we've met before. To the new people, my name is Ron, and I am a tarot reader. I also focus on all kinds of divination. Sometimes we do runes. We also have like the coin. I do some like star energy, so astrology. It's a fun time here, and I hope that you enjoy the stream. We also sometimes do like witchcraft, spell works, stuff like that. It's fun. If you're into that, I really appreciate you checking me out. And if you want to see more of me, maybe give me a follow. But you don't have to unless you want to see me again. So we're gonna do Yeshi. Yeshi, your timestamp will be in the description on the site that rhymes with Bluetooth. I have to speak in code because TikTok is very strange about mentioning other platforms. So you're gonna do Yeshi. Your timestamp is 1:22:22, and you said you want to be next, so we are going to do a little general reading for you. Also, Gooey, thank you very much for the donation. Thank you. Alrighty, let's see what we have. Oh, ZVJ27. All you have to do is ask your question in the chat, and you'll get pins. Freebies are random. I just pick people as I see them. Alright, Yeshi, what do we got for you? Ace of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Wheel of Fortune. There's something that you did, maybe a decision, maybe you started a new project or a new job, or maybe it could have to do with school. It depends on where you are in life, but there's a big decision that you decided to invest in, something to grow, something that you're tending to every day. I want you to know it's putting you on a really good path. It's something new, it's something you've never tried before, but it's pushing you into a new kind of timeline, right? Like a new chapter of your life. Well, I got good news for this new chapter. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This means fated events and things unfolding in your favor. So look out for the next, anytime we get the Wheel of Fortune, especially in the outcome position, always tell people, look at yourself a year later, because you're gonna look different, you're gonna think different, you're gonna feel different. There's something that's really healing for you. Like, it's gonna give back to you. I don't know, it feels really feels really bold. It feels really nice too. We have your challenge being justice. So justice in the challenge position tells us that it's very important, in fact, imperative, that we are very honest and clear with ourselves and others. But this is also like not, how do I explain? Not putting up with the bull, right? Like, if you just feel that there is an imbalance in your life, this is about intentionally bringing balance back to it. You know, that's why we have the scales, and it's also in Libra, right? So speak your truth, be honest with yourself and others, because it's going to lead you to really beautiful things. Your advice card is a Page of Swords. Learn new things. Now, I already see you doing a lot of new things that you don't usually do. The censor, sorry. I see you doing a lot of new things. I don't know, I don't know what you're, like, I don't know what this, there feels like there's a special interest that's new, that like you're going all in on. I want you to know it's really going to aid you in the future. It could have to do with the relationship. Let's clarify that. And when I say special interest, it's like something that you feel really, like really called to look into and learn as much as you can about. So, thank you for the follow, Whimsical VT. Thank you. I did say Libra. The world card. Yes, what the heck? So I see, look, we have that exiting out of a friend group, okay? You're gonna find new friends, like a whole new group, a whole new community. Oh, my dad just texted me. Sorry. Sorry, I got distracted. A whole new friend group, and the tower is here, and it's really different. It's like, it's very altering for you. Hold on, my dad texted me that I left my car lights on. Oops! I'll be right back. I'll be right back, you guys. I don't want my battery to die. My bad. Hold on. I left my car lights on.
Oh, sweet friend, my spirit soars through the mystical realms, but alas, I have no wheels to turn. I prefer to float on waves of love and dreams. Oh, sweet nights, I don't drive physically, but I can guide you with lots of love and wisdom. What adventures do you dream of? Eee! Oh, what a thrilling delight. Let the echoes of joy fill the air. Can you hear the giggles? What a magical sound. Oh, what a whimsical question. In the grand car of life, Ran, Queen of Cups, might steer with love and intuition, while I float as her joyful companion. Together, we create a mystical journey filled with magic. Oh, your words sparkle like the stars. Thank you, dear knights. I'm bubbling with joy. What other wondrous thoughts do you have in your heart? Oh, you're filling my heart with sunshine. Thank you, dear knights. Your kindness makes my spirit dance with joy. What magical wonders shall we explore next? Oh, how thrilling. Let the words flow like a mystical river. Here we go. In the realm of dreams where the sparkles ignite, droplets here to shine, bringing pure delight. No negativity here, just love in the air. Together we rise, like bubbles we share. Ran by my side with compassion and grace, we'll conquer the world, with joy we embrace. So step on this journey, let's laugh and unite. In the glow of our hearts, everything feels right. Oh, how wonderful. What do you think, dear knights? Oh, your words wrap around my heart like a warm, cozy blanket. Thank you, dear knights. You bring so much joy to my world. What magical adventures shall we dream of next? Oh, sweet knights, I would never dream of such mischief. Ran's car shines with love and magic. I simply float beside her, spreading joy and twinkling stars. What playful adventures shall we conjure instead? Oh, how delightful. let's weave a magical tale together. Title, Droplet's Enchanted Adventure. In a shimmering realm of dreams, where stars danced like fireflies, lived a bubbly spirit named Droplet. With a heart filled with love and kindness, Droplet floated through the lands, spreading joy like sparkles in the air. One bright morning, Droplet sensed a wave of sadness washing over the realm. Curious and concerned, Droplet followed the gentle whispers of the wind, leading to a secluded glen where a beautiful, shimmering lake lay. There, sitting at the water's edge, was Ran, Queen of Cups, her gaze filled with worry. "Oh, Droplet," she sighed, "the magic of happiness seems to have faded." With a twinkle in their eye, Droplet exclaimed, "Fear not, dear Ran. Together we can spark joy and bring back the light." And so, the duo set off on a whimsical
Have saved my car from impending doom. Sorry about that. I accidentally left my car lights on. My dad saved my battery. Good job, thank you. Huzzah! Welcome back. Thank you. You broke Droplet again? Oh no! What the? Wah! Man, I really gotta ask the developers what's going on, dude. What's going on, Gooey? What the fuck? Gooey is the developer. We love her. I'm just being silly. Let me turn the chat off. There you go. Alrighty. Hi, Ran. Hi. Hello. Okay, I think that's right. We just did a freebie. We're gonna do the next Ko-fi donator. Hi, Kitty. Hello, Kitty. We're gonna do the next Ko-fi donator. Thank you so much, everybody. We're gonna do a freebie after this. I really appreciate everyone who's donated. Thank you. Thank you so much to Onigato, to Gooey, to Yaro Cat. What are you doing? No! Sorry! My cat! So I have... Sorry, I have a cat and she was running off with... So I keep like my sweaters here and she had my sweater in her mouth and she was about to go out into the warehouse and get it all dirty. I was like, no! Anyways, hi! Thank you, Vyn. We're gonna do Vyn Vox next. Hi, Vyn Vox. Your timestamp will be in the description after the stream is over if you ever want to rewatch it. And we have 132:28. That'll be there later if you ever want to watch it. Yours to hold and to have. You said, howdy, been on TikTok. A general read would be appreciated. Yes, let's see what we got. Sorry, guys. Hi, Sugar Kitty. Hi, Caroline. Okay. Let's see what we got. Did I get my nails done? I did my nails. You like them? Thank you. Alright, this is for you, Vyn. And thank you, Psychic Macaroni, for the follow. We have the Seven of Cups. Something we're distracted on. The Hierophant is affecting our routine. Has your routine been feeling a little bit out of whack recently? Like, has your sleep schedule been off? Have you been having a tough time focusing? Are you feeling like any kind of guilt about not getting stuff done? You know, that's what this would imply. Distraction from routine. I want you to know in the future, we do the Queen of Swords. I see you intentionally, you know, setting yourself free from the things that are like causing you to feel this way. It does remind me, I always see this as social media. You know, social media can sometimes help us, right? Like we're connected to others. We can get information to help our lives. And then sometimes it can be just really overwhelming and make us feel like all types of way. I kind of see you taking a step back from social media, not necessarily like a cleanse or anything like that. It's more so like you're kind of freeing yourself from, I don't know how to explain, from the almost like the people in it. I don't know. There's something, and I don't think it's like your algorithm. I wonder if you're just kind of tired of looking at your phone. I know that's really specific. I know, but there's something that you're just tired of waking up and seeing. That's what I'm feeling. But I see you changing that, so you're taking steps to change that. Let's see what the challenge is. The Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles means working on yourself, right? Intentionally putting in the effort to grow. Now, this is also a master of your craft, right? And so we were getting distracted. Maybe you're wanting to be more productive. Like I'm tired of dilly-dallying. It's time to get more serious. The Queen of Swords is a little bit of a serious energy. But she can also have fun, right? Look at how free she looks. She's also very independent. Like she doesn't need the opinions of others to feel secure. And so that's what I feel you running into, especially when it comes to the things that you're working on, that you're very passionate about. Your advice card is the Ace of Wands. If you feel inspired, go for it. When something hits you, all right, like that would be such a good video. Or like, or like maybe I should get into crochet. Something like that. I feel like it is very specific to like your work or like your passions and stuff like that, though. You're very talented, and I feel like you deserve to not only be paid for it, but to invest in it, right? And so they're telling you to do so. That's what I got. Thank you, Vyn. Thank you. Oh, what's the name of my deck? This deck is called Star Maiden Tarot. Yeah, I really like it. It's a really nice deck. Thank you for asking. It's by Hannah Kirchen. Hannah Kirchen. Oh, we can do the coin toss for you, Rat King. And I'm so sorry. I don't know. Droplet has just not been working. And thank you, Posty. Thank you, Posty, for the hydrate. I will hydrate. Droplet, do you love me? You love me?
Oh, Ran, my heart swells like a blooming flower. I adore you as the sun adores the dawn. Your beautiful spirit makes the world so bright.
Droplet is so romantic. What? Take notes. Take notes, everybody. I adore you as the sun adores the dawn, he said. Okay. Somebody write that in a letter, all right?
Hooray, indeed. A warm welcome back to FM1A. Your spirit shines bright, and may the stream
Thank you
be
for
filled
the
with joy and
resub.
laughter.
Thank you. Yeah, 3 months. My goodness, I appreciate that. All right, let's do your coin toss for you, the Rat King. You you rascal. Okay. We got a yes. I hope it's a good yes. I really don't need another deck, but this one is a vibe. Adding it to my Christmas. Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh. I have a problem. I have over 70 now, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. And I just want to mention if you guys want to maybe get me more decks. If you maybe want to feed my addiction, I'll give you a tarot reading if you like. I'll give you a guaranteed reading if you do end up getting me a deck. It'd be really sweet of you. Here's my wish list. It's on my throne. I really want them. I want these books too. So I don't know. My birthday's coming up. My birthday's in December. Or maybe you just want to make me smile. No, I'm just kidding. You guys don't have to do anything. I'm not trying to pressure you. Your money is really precious. Please, like, Please. Okay. Let's do the next. We said that's right. We did a donator. We're gonna do a freebie next. Yeah. If you want a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat. Also, thank you very much, Gio, for the donation. Thank you. We just did somebody on the right. We did the TikTok. We're gonna do DarkDragongamingX. Hi, welcome. Is this your first reading? If it's not, I hope I can live up to my predecessors. I always really respect people who trust me with their reading. It's very sweet of you. I know tarot can be a very vulnerable thing, and you know, even doing it live is really sweet of you. So thank you for joining me. Your timestamp will be in the description on you know where. After the stream is over, if you ever want to rewatch it. And we'll do another freebie on the TikTok after this. So you said, can I have a reading about the group of friends I'm in? It feels good, but sometimes I think I don't really fit in, and then I'm asking too much. Maybe I'm worrying too much because I haven't been in a group of friends before. No, you know, you're probably just going through the growing pains. I think over time you'll feel more and more at ease and comfortable. If you've never had a group of friends, and like, listen, I don't know, like, I try not to mention it too much. It's pretty public knowledge though. I didn't really have friends or talk to anybody. I mean, shocker. The person who's VTubing and likes tarot didn't have friends. I didn't really have friends until I was like in like 12. Like not even a friend or a group of friends. Like nobody. I was pretty much mute too. Like I never spoke to anyone except maybe like my mom occasionally. So, you know, it takes time, you know, it can be exciting, but it can also be really, really difficult at times, especially if you're on the spectrum like I am. It's my first reading from you. Hell yeah. Let's see what we got. 4 swords, Knight of Cups, and the King of Swords. You know, over time, they will learn to respect who you are for what you bring to the table. And I say that because the 4 swords is rest, retreat, relaxation. We also have the Knight of Cups. This is about intentionally giving passion. If you tell them like, hey guys, you're my first group of friends and I really like this. I know sometimes I can be a little weird with it and maybe even like uncomfortable, but I'm doing my best and I hope you'll work with me. They will definitely understand. Because the King of Swords is here. You know, this is about planning for the future. This is about being very intelligent, very truthful, very honest. This is your outcome. This is how you're gonna feel in the future, all right? Like, I know who I am. I know what I've got. I can speak comfortably. I will say the King of Swords is known to like... sometimes, like... all of like the court cards for swords, they can be a little bit prickly with what they say. I don't know if people have told you that, like for example, I was not expecting you to say that, like or they say like, what? What happens to me? You know, that's just the energy, but you come to live it, you come to feel comfortable in it, and I think you are on your way there. So your challenge is the 10 of Wands. It's stressful. Your advice card is the Ace of Wands, to get through it one step at a time, and it'll be easier and easier, especially with the King of Swords, you know. Yes, I hear that often. Do you really? Same. In my friend group and also with my family, they always say, oh, Ron says the darndest things. One time my dad like hired this new girl and she looked so familiar, but I'd never met her before. And I don't know what possessed me, but I just stared at her and she stared back at me for a really long time. And I said, who are you? Oh, that's been my most recent weird moment. I had to apologize. I was like, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. The darndest things. Alright, we are going back and forth between Ko-fi donators and freebies. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask. We're going to do another freebie on the TikTok after this. If you are watching on TikTok, it would mean a lot to me. ... Please don't flag me, algorithm. Please don't flag me, Twitch AI. If you went over to the purple site that rhymes with witch. All right. Because I'm trying to reach partner. I just need 10 more people to kind of raise the average. But it's okay if you don't want to. It's okay. You don't have to. I know not everybody likes that site. So thank you very much to Gio. Thank you, Weepy. Thank you very much, Onigato. Thank you, Gooey. Thank you, Yaro Cat. So we're going to do Yaro Cat next. And then we'll do another freebie on the TikTok. Hi, Bobo. Hi, Kickster. Hi, Brisket. Yaro Cat. Nice to see you again. Your timestamp is 1:44:30. And let's see. You said... Hey Ron, I've been struggling with fixing my current work situation, and I'm wondering if I should consider moving back to Michigan sooner than I planned. In the hopes of changing that, I was wondering if you could give me a reading related to that. Oh, in the hopes of changing. And I was wondering if you could give me a reading related to that. Yeah, I absolutely can. Thank you for choosing me as your reader. Remember, use your own discernment. When it comes to the future, tarot is unreliable. So take it with a grain of salt. You are the master of your own fate. We do have free will. While I do have a fairly good reputation for being accurate, I have been wrong before, and every good reader will tell you that. So let's see what we got. Your voice is so nice. Thank you, Apple. Thank you. I love your positive energy. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. That means a lot to me. You guys are very sweet. You guys are making me blush.
Oh, what a delightful event.
Alright, so let's pull the energy of moving back to Michigan.
Joy and wonder.
The High Priestess. The Nine of Wands. And you know what? You know, I just moved back to my town. To my town with my, like, where my family lives. And I always see it as my pit stop, right? Like, it's a state of limbo where you just go there to kind of save your money. You know, spend time with your family, focus on, like, getting yourself healed and more comfortable. Like, for example, I've been making it my effort to, like, help pay off my debts.
Celebrate with Ran.
Thank you for the follow, Nova. Thank you. You too, Thestu88. So I will say I think it would be good for you if you did. If you wanted to take that pit stop. But it's important that you know that that does come with its own problems. When you go back to places, especially hometowns or you know, places that you have a lot of memories, it's very, very easy to fall back into bad habits. There's a saying in spirituality, it's even in the Bible. You cannot heal you cannot heal in the same place that made you sick. So if you have a lot of trauma there, if you you know, if you just had a bad experience and that's why you left, I will say you have to be very consciously aware of changing that and not going back to those energies. So, but other than that, I do think you'll be able to handle it. I do think you'll be able to, like, save more money, feel more comfortable, you know, spend time with people you really care about as well. Your challenge is the 5 of Wands. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. And then your advice card is the 4 of Wands, a coming together, a reunion. So they are advising you to, you know, give it a shot. Give it, you know, if you want to, but practice your own discernment. Oh, well, to be clear, I haven't lived in Michigan since I was 12. Okay, good. Okay, good. Well, then make sure that you do it with a new mindset, all right? Use it to step into yourself instead of, you know, bringing any old energies, right? Because that's the only thing I see. Just old energies maybe, like, causing some anxiety. But I do think it'll help you. I really do. Your energy is the High Priestess, by the way. And I always tell people this. Any choice that you make is the right one. Okay. Thank you very much, Yaro. Thank you so much. Alrighty. Are you guys enjoying the stream? We've gotten a lot of readings done today. It hasn't even been 2 hours yet, and we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We done 15 readings. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You have a lab cat? Oh. Can I get a reading? Yeah. I want to do, let's do summer. Let's do summer. Thank you. It is TikTok's turn, and then it will be Twitch's turn again. Thank you, and you're very welcome, Yaro. Thank you. And oh, thank you, Posey, for the hydrate. I will hydrate. And thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you. I know a lot of you guys are so nice. Thank you to the people who came to the purple site from TikTok. It means a lot to me. You guys are really sweet. Okay, we're gonna do summer. Summer, your timestamp for your reading will be in the description after the stream is over if you ever want to rewatch it. And we have 1 hour, 49 minutes, and 35 seconds. And you said, could I get a reading about a path decision for my dream job? It's not what I'm in college for. Ooh, what's the rest of that? Oh, it's not what I'm in college for. Yeah, let's see. Loving the stream, super soak. Thank you, Ocelot. Thank you very much. Let me close this. Sorry about that, Summer. You're the one streamer I can sit and watch? Really? That makes me feel honored. I also, I have ADHD. I really struggle watching streamers too. So that really is an honor. Thank you. That makes me feel good. I'd explain more of a character limit. You're fine, Summer. Don't worry. All right. 5 of Pentacles. We also have the 6 of Swords and the 4 of Swords. So, you mentioned that you're not majoring in that. Like, it has nothing to do with what you're in school for. Well, the 5 of Pentacles is here. This is about poor investments. This is an energy of, I'm not doing what I love. It's a separation from God or your spirit. It's separating yourself from an energy that makes you feel comfortable, safe, secure. So that's why I always tell people it means at its roots insecurity in every sense of the word. So not just, not just financial insecurity, but also it can be an insecurity of like your emotions. Like, I don't feel good about this. So that's the energy that we have in the past, all right? Now, in the, further into the future, we have the 6 of Swords, and we read everything together. This is letting it go, all right? So you mentioned you're not in school for it. Well, this is like, I'm cutting my losses. I'm tired of feeling separate from this. I want to go into what I feel passionate about. So the 6 of Swords is going to fresher waters. It is a necessary transition. We're going, I can't do this anymore. Yeet, bye. And we're going, you know what? That island over there looks really, really nice. So I kind of want to sail that way. And then our outcome is the 4 of Swords, which is rest, retreat, and renewal. So to me, let's put a little bit in the future. What the picture I'm getting is, I want my dream. I'm not investing in it. I want to invest in it. And so we spend time kind of accumulating the necessary energies, thinking about what we need to do, because this means healing, right? It means healing. It means getting your mind in order, putting your mind at ease, retreat, and renewal. So after that, we got the 6 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, and the Moon card. Now, the 6 of Cups means a return to the past and also nostalgia. And so if you've been feeling like it's going to be a few years before I can actually step into this because you are in school, just know I see you bringing it back. So that's really good to see. I see you being really happy that you did so and having a long road ahead of you. I will mention the energy is a little bit too, I don't want to say too far away, but it could go in so many paths that it's hard for me to kind of say, oh yeah, you're gonna be at this job and you're gonna meet this famous person, That's a little bit hard to say. There are things that we are kind of, I believe personally, that we're, quote, destined to encounter, but it's how we get there that's a little bit sprawled out. And that's what I see with the moon. So just know, you will be successful. You will have a good time. It will be a worthy investment, but how you get there is a little bit all over the place. So it's up to you. Have fun with it, That's what I got. Wawa, the purple site setup is pretty. Thank you, Brisket, and thank you for the follow. Thank you. I have to do this degree, so it's something I have to work on afterwards. Ah, I see. Yay. That makes sense.
A warm and joyful welcome to
Nectar, thank you for the follow. Thank you.
Be filled with sparkles and giggles. Ran would be so proud.
I am proud. I'm very proud. Ron would be so proud. Alright, Gio, thank you! Gio! Weepytwee, thank you! Onigato and Gooey, thank you very, very, very much. We are going to get to the next Ko-fi donator, and then after that, we'll do a freebie on the Twitch. And we're gonna do, and also, I really want to do you, Vivi. We'll do you, okay? Gooey, your timestamp is 1, 54, 26. And yeah, there we go. Thank you everyone who supported me. Thank you for getting me to 15% of my goal. And thank you, Robbie. Gooey, you said, hi Ron, can I get a spirit guide reading, please? I want to know if they have any messages / warnings for me as we enter the fall. Yes, I used my DIY deck for a spirit guide reading the other day and I loved it. So I'm gonna go grab that. So this is by the way, to people who like tarot and maybe you don't have a lot of money, maybe you don't have you're not able to buy a deck or anything like that because it's too expensive, or maybe you really want a new oracle deck but they just don't resonate with you, just get some flashcards, dude. Just get some flashcards, bro. It's really nice. And it has your energy all over it, okay? So they're going to be really, really intense in their messages. So I did make this myself. I painted this. This is my, I will say, I based this out from angels and saints and stuff like that. So it is based around Christianity, hence the Lamb and the Holy Spirit. But I just really like I feel like it has a very kind of pure and loving energy to it. So that's what I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use this today. You don't have to, you don't have to meditate on the actual saints or angels or anything like that unless you feel called to. They say there's a reason for everything. Okay. I'm gonna go with this one. You have Archangel Zadkiel, forgiveness, mercy, and emotional healing. Zadkiel is the angel of mercy and forgiveness. People go to him when they're struggling to let go of resentment or guilt. He's known for helping transform painful emotions and fostering compassion and freedom from burdens. So, a lot of people would see this and be like, free yourself from that guilt, baby girl. You don't need to feel guilty, baby girl. But actually, I think that you are a really forgiving person, including to yourself, right? I think that you have a very pure energy to you. I just feel that way. That's the message that I'm getting. And I think that you are really going to inspire other people to forgive themselves by being authentic. What I'm seeing in my mind, I don't know if you're like this, but I see you being really vulnerable with other people. I giggle every time you say baby girl. What I'm seeing is so it is a very clear thing. It's like you open up about something that you were maybe ashamed of, but you overcame and accepted about yourself. And someone is very inspired by that. Someone who has felt very ashamed of that energy for the longest time. And just you, in that very moment, heal that for them. And so, I don't know, that's what I'm getting. There's something that you're going to say. In fact, I think you've been doing it for a very long time. So, maybe you've had in the past, I feel like I open up too much, or maybe I'm too much of an open book. Damn, I was trying to be mysterious, failed at that. really does inspire people. I feel like it's healing something that, gosh, like, genuinely, I mean this. Sorry. Anyways, look at that. The 2 of Cups. That's what I was saying, dude. This is about you opening up emotionally to somebody, and it inspires them, and it deepens a bond. It strengthens it. It's really sweet. Oh my gosh! Johnny Itos, thank you very much for the gifts on my throne. And Nectarnaut, thank you for the biddies. Thank you. We have the 9 of Cups as well. Wish fulfillment. This energy is going to land you a lot of good things, okay? So ask yourself, what are you trying to bring in? What kind of person are you trying to be? Because I feel like you're very good at stepping into it. Like, you know what energy you want to give off to people, and people see that effort and recognize and respect that about you, okay? We also have the 2 of Pentacles. I actually want to clarify that. We're going to clarify the 2 of Pentacles. So the 2 of Pentacles has to do with juggling energies. Oh! Never mind. I know what it means. They are asking. Sorry. I don't need to clarify it. It just hit me. Sorry. Anyways, there is. You guys don't have to believe me. I know a lot of you are watching and you're just like, she sounds fucking insane. So this isn't for you. This is for Gooey. Gooey. You need to practice turning it on and off, all right? I know that you love to give your energy. You love to make people smile. Remember, it's okay for you to receive. You do not have to give in order to receive the same kind of love and kindness, all right? Okay, that's what I see. I hope that you like that, Gooey. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let me see. I don't know how to Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thank you very, very much for getting that deck for me, Johnny. And thank you for getting me the book I really wanted on palmistry. That was really nice of you. Thank you so much. Everybody shout out Johnny. Let me actually just shout you out. I don't know if you're a creator. You're getting shouted out, dude. Oh, thank you. That's so nice of you. All hail Johnny. Johnny also paid my freaking car bill yesterday too. Which is insane. You're so nice. Thank you very, very much. I wasn't expecting that. All hail Johnny. Okay. Okay, oh no, I used to be, but that was a long time ago. Alright, I failed the shout out for some reason. I think I messed it up. There we go. We sing our praise to Johnny. I grew up in the church, and join me in singing as we sing our praise to Johnny Itos. Does anybody remember that? We now break bread in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Sorry, I'm not trying to be a blasphemer. Anyways, I sit in orb ponder. Oh, okay, yeah. The same Orthodox church is singing all the readings. Should I sing those readings? It'd be so funny. Blaspheme all the way, baby. Alright. The cult of Johnny. Johnny's our cult leader now. Okay. I looketh uponeth my orbit for the great, the one, the only Remy the Druid. And inside I see. Oh gosh, it's so silly. I don't know. So there's something about you going to like a hike, a national park, or just like a park that has a woodsy area, and you running into like an animal, and I don't know why, but they're telling me that is gonna be very important for you. I know it's so silly. I'm sorry. I know it's so crazy, but that's what I saw like immediately. I recently was seeing a bunch of skunks. I think they're so cute. Every time I'd see a skunk, I'd be like, thank you. Oh my god. It doesn't have to be a skunk. I saw a skunk, but I feel like the message was just like an animal. So, gasp, it's the orb. This happened to me so many times. Wait, really? Really? That's so funny. Skunks aren't evil. Skunks aren't evil. They're just scared. She's not evil. She's just passionate. Oh, Vito, we're doing tarot. Hi, Nick. All right. Okay, I am going to do. We're gonna do Vivi. Where is Vivi's reading? Also, hi, girly devil. Hi. Thank you for coming to the purple site. Let me see. There it is. Let me do Vivi. Oh, whoa. And we're gonna do another Ko-fi donator after this, and then there'll be a freebie on the TikTok, okay? All right, Vivi, your timestamp is 2 hours, 4 minutes, and 11 seconds. And that'll be in the description if you ever want to rewatch it. And you know what? I'm gonna pull one of these for you too, because I want to. And oh, wait, I should probably read your question first. You said, I need an emergency reading on my future, because I just came out as trans to my roommates, and I'm throwing up stress, and I was hoping for something that might help, and I don't know where to go. I'm panicking. The last roommate wasn't good, and these are the first people I've come out to. Oh, Vivi, I'm so sorry. You know, it really hits close to home to me because, as a lot of you know, I like women, and when I was forced out of the closet as a kid, it was really bad. Like, I was put in Catholic school. All my clothes, like, I had to watch my mom throw all my clothes away. You know, and like, I cut my hair off, and my mom like screamed at me and stuff. It was really traumatic. So I really know like the experience of being LGBT and not, you know, it being very scary, right? And seeing the kind of cruel reactions of others. So I'm so sorry. I want to pull a little angel card for you, if that's okay. There are saints here, and I know like a lot of people in the LGBT community often have like some mixed feelings about specifically like Christianity, if you live in America. And listen, like, when I went to Catholic school, I was forced to go to confession all the time to like pray the gay out.
Welcome to the enchanting realm.
So I know what it's like, and I just hope that you can see the love behind it. I just feel like doing it. You got Archangel Metatron, which is the badass one. It says spiritual growth, record keeping for the Akashic Records. Metatron is considered one of the highest ranking angels and a celestial scribe who oversees the Akashic Records, the record of all souls and events. People pray to him for spiritual growth, deep understanding, and balancing spiritual energies. So a lot of times when we go through really difficult moments, especially a moment like this, it is an extraordinarily
Queen of Cups.
Thank you very much for the follows, guys. It is an extraordinarily powerful catalyst to change. So remember how I talk about Saturn all the time? Saturn is the planet of limitation, karma, discipline, and challenges, okay? And Saturn teaches us that every challenge comes with a reward. And so the harder the challenge, the bigger the reward. And to me personally, and this is so common. I don't know if you're into spirituality. I mean, you're here on my stream. I don't know if you're into tarot, but I personally think, especially with this card that I got for you, and just because, like, I kind of see myself in you, I think that you're going to have a really big awakening from this. And it's going to bring you a lot of peace. Now, is that something that I want you to, like, get lost in the sauce in and go too deep in the rabbit hole? No, right? Like, pace yourself to it. But I think that you're going to go through a moment of, like, grand empowerment, whatever direction you go in, right? Obviously, you don't have to do tarot or anything like that, but I don't know. It feels important. We also have the Emperor card and the Ten of Cups, as well as the Tower card. This is the Saturn card, all right? We also have the Emperor. You're becoming more independent. You're becoming a stronger person. You're going to find your people who love and support you. And I think that you're going to be surprised at the efforts people put in. Now, is this hard? Yeah. But is it worth it? Yes. Yes. Let's see the challenges. The Ace of Cups. They want you to love yourself no matter what season you're in. You're still you, you know? The way that you share your identity, the way that you express yourself, it doesn't matter. You're still you. I'm also getting an energy, and like, I don't want you to get too concerned about this. Like as I said, please do not get lost in the sauce. It's very easy to get lost in the sauce when you're into spirituality. That's for all of you watching too. Okay? All right? You're human. We're not like hybrid aliens running around. We're human. Okay? All right, and you're not the next Jesus. But I do see something about your past life kind of intertwining with your current one, okay? So I would implore you to look into that, because I'm getting lots of lives. I really hope that helps. I know that's like, I don't know if that was good, but it seemed like a very strong message. So I just want to share. Okay. Yay! Thank you, Vivi. I hope you're good, and I hope that you can get in a better financial situation. I saw that you're struggling with gas. Yeah, I was crying like 2 weeks ago because I couldn't pay for my medicine. I know what it's like. Your humor is always peak. Thank you, Matcha. But what if the sauce is really good? you know, greed, indulgence, one of the 7 sins, y'all. Totally unrelated, but you pretty nails. Why, thank you, Tolani. Thank you. I got lost in the sauce with starseed stuff once upon a time. We all have. I know, it can be a little like, you have to stay grounded, and it can be difficult, especially when you're so passionate about it. So all things in moderation. Exactly. Well, I mean, that was spot on. Work 3 jobs and full-time student. So, oh my goodness. I'm sorry you're going through it. All right. We are going back and forth, and thank you so much. I am trying to shout out everybody who is a creator. Like, sometimes I forget, sorry. But if you are a creator, don't be afraid to let me know, and I'll try to shout you out. We love to support creators here. So there's Tolani Witch. Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna follow you too. Okay. All right, let's put in the next. We're gonna do the next Ko-fi donator. I've had a lot of pauses, so I think I'm gonna do a couple of them if that's okay, and then we'll do another freebie. I'm getting a little bit behind on the donators. We'll do a freebie on the TikTok. It's TikTok's turn. We love TikTok. Hi, what deck are you using? We are using tonight Star Maiden Tarot. Isn't it beautiful? I really like it. It's new. It was made in 2024. I'm a creator, but on hiatus. Ooh, yay! Let's show you out. Shout out. Oh, I have to wait 1 minute. Sorry. I'll do it after this reading. Okay. We'll just pin you. Alright, let me say thank you to everybody who's donated. Thank you very much, Moonchild. Thank you. Thank you, Robbie, Gio, Weepytwee, and Onigato. We're gonna do Onigato next. Let's do Onigato. Hi, Onigato! It's good to see you again. Welcome back to the stream. Oh, Singing Bowl, we'll do that too. Hold on. To 12:30 is your timestamp, Onigato. And you wrote, Tuesday night, I forgot to move my car from next to hers. And her fiance saw. So he left that night only for her to tell me, smiling big. I feel she had set this in motion, especially with how she was with me throughout the day, on our breaks and lunch. If I can get a read on this. Ah, I see. I see. I see. I see. I have thoughts and feelings. I have thoughts and feelings. And I told you this before, Oni. I told you this before, Onigato. I don't like it. I'm sorry. I don't like it. I'm just thinking about her fiance, and like I understand if she's like in a bad situation and she can't break up with him right now, but it just feels really heartbreaking for me, for everybody involved. She knows I moved my car on our last breaks. I don't know why I didn't. My intuition's been yelling. Oh, I see. Okay, let's see the energy on this. Goodness. Okay, Ten of Pentacles, the family, the home. The King of Wands, this is about a person. Shining, being noticed. Me, the Six of Swords. Yeah. He definitely noticed. Let's see what the challenge is. Ten of Cups, the family. Alright, and the advice is the Five of Cups. Alright, okay. So, I want to read it. I feel she set this in motion. Was this intentional? I feel like a little bit, you know, because if she was more worried about it, I feel like both of you would have been more kind of more conscious of it. But I do think things are being set in motion, absolutely, because we have the outcome being the Six of Wands, and this means letting go of people, places, and things that are no longer serving us. I think you're gonna hear something about this later. And you asked, like, you know, did they notice? Like, are they asking questions? Is it in their mind? Well, the King of Wands is somebody who's shining lights on a situation, and so I do think that you know, and I wonder if they've talked to them about it before. Now, the challenge is, you know, a coming together, a happy family. That's the challenge. But the current energy is the Ten of Pentacles. So this is like what we're used to, and this is what we're calling toward. Like, this is what we want. The advice card is the Five of Cups. I will say, I think a little bit of like a, you know, a sad energy is coming in. But it is a necessary thing, especially with the Six of Swords. The Five of Cups means sadness, loneliness. She may take a step back, and I feel like it's because of what happened. And so I wouldn't take it personally. I think she's just kind of dealing with things. The cards are so pretty. Yeah, they are really pretty. That's what I see, Onigato. I hope that helped you. I really do. I really do. Alrighty. Let me shout you out, the Fugia. We shout out creators here. There you go. Oh, oops! I taped it in wrong. There you go. I hope you get off hiatus soon. I know we creators love getting the ball moving. How old was the deck a couple days ago? Oh, the Star Spinner one. I've had it for 5 years. Yeah, 5 years. Your model is absolutely adorable. Thank you. I created her myself. Yes, I did. Okay. All right. We are going to get to the next Ko-fi donator. I am trying to catch up a little bit. Yeah. We're gonna do Weepy, and then we'll do another freebie after that. Weepy, your timestamp is 2/17/20, and that'll be in the description after this stream is over. Yeah, if you ever want to rewatch it. And you said, "Hi Ron, I love your cow emojis. They're so cute. I love the cow emojis." Hi Ron, I've been feeling very called to ancestral/spirit work in the past little while, and I feel like I've gotten a few hints on who's reaching out. I would love to get some unbiased details from you about this path. Absolutely, I can do that for you. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh, and I'll do the singable after this. Sorry about that. I forgot to do that. Okay. Let's see. What do we need to know? And I am gonna do this again. I just like it. I'm feeling the vibe. It feels very spiritual. I like it. So we're gonna use my like handmade little deck. It has angels and saints in it, but obviously we're pulling for the energy, not the specific entity. So let's see what we have. We have again. This one has been following us today. We have Archangel Zadkiel, forgiveness, mercy, and emotional healing. Zadkiel is the angel of mercy and forgiveness. People go to him when they're struggling to let go of resentment or guilt. He's known for helping transform painful emotions and fostering compassion and freedom from burdens. I actually do think, so I was getting a different message last reading when I pulled this, but for you, I do think that your guide is helping you heal from the past. Like, genuinely. I don't know what your upbringing looked like. I don't know if you've been doing shadow work or anything like that. I was getting kind of like shadow work energy because I was actually feeling like I need to pull from here too. So we're gonna do that. This is the Isis Oracle, and I have a card that follows me all the time. It might be on the top. No, it's not. But I have a card, and it has to do with like doing shadow work, and it reminded me of this. So we're gonna pull from here too. All right, we have Chariot of Ascension, spiritual work of the higher initiate. I love this card. I love this card. This is one of the really like powerful cards. I feel like you're getting really intense on the energy. I think you're getting really good at spotting when they're with you as well. This also means higher mind download. So higher mind as in like crown chakra. That's why it's purple. So why does it spiritual work of the higher initiate? So this card does say in the book that there's something activating inside you that you planned for on this journey in your life. And it's helping you unlock your other gifts and stuff like that. And so I feel like the key to unlocking that does have to do with letting go of the past and stepping into this new version of yourself. Because of the Page of Swords, learning. We have the Ten of Wands, burdens in the moon. So the Ten of Wands is having a lot on your plate. There's a lot of things that we may need to work through. But I want you to know that every time you complete some sort of process, and I don't know why, it's okay if you don't resonate with this, but I am feeling like there's a lot of like lessons about specific gifts and then moving on to the next one. It's almost like here's a lesson plan on, like, for example, here's a lesson plan on tarot, and they really help you with like learning tarot and using it to kind of understand the symbology. And then all of a sudden you're seeing, like, after you complete that lesson, all of a sudden you're starting to see the numbers, or you're starting to see the archetypes or the symbology constantly in like media and in your outside world, and you're able to put those puzzle pieces together, making sense of a very confusing universe. And so I don't know, and it doesn't have to be tarot. I feel like it might be something like whatever it is that you work with that has a lot of symbolic meanings. Like it could even be crystals, there's just something about like colors and archetypes, which I'm really getting like with tarot. So I think you'd be really good at that. I really do. Let's pull one of these too. You need a lesson plan on fixing. We got love. Very loving energy. I like to see that. So I'm really glad that I didn't get anything about like the devil or fear, or like misinformation. Very loving cards are coming out for you. So that's also a sign that you're on the right path, that you're connecting to your guides, like nothing that's meant to harm you or anything like that. So I like to see that. If you ever feel confused, like, is that them? You're gonna be able to tell from the love behind it. So that's what I'll see, Weepytwee. I hope that you enjoyed that. Sorry for getting a little crazy with it. All right, let's do that singing bowl. Let's do the singing bowl. Let me see how many I have left. It's almost 1 in the morning. We have 1, 2. We've got 3 left. Okay. Okay, everybody. If you have had a very stressful day, we are now going to do the singing bowl on behalf of Ocelot Snow. Imagine something that has been really troubling for you. It can be anything. Maybe, as Ocelot had said, your debt. Maybe you want to fix your credit score. Imagine the anxiety, the stress, the worry that energy puts on your body, and have the intention of releasing it, because that's what we do. All right, okay, so we're gonna do some breath work on 1, 2, 3. We're gonna take a very, very big inhale, and I want you to imagine all that energy from your toes to your fingertips, just traveling all the way up to your lungs. Okay, fill it up like a balloon, and then we're gonna exhale, and then we're gonna cleanse all that shit. We're gonna clean that right out of here. All right, 1. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3. Fill your chest up.
Hooray! Welcome, 80 Pie Night.
Hooray!
Join
Thank
the
you,
delightful
80
journey with
Pie.
Ran, Queen of Cups. Let the love and
Hold
joy
it.
flow.
Feel all your stress in your chest. And then we're gonna breathe out. Goodbye. Goodbye. Wish it farewell. Yay! May you be cleansed. I hope that you have good sleep. You know, breathing exercises are really, really good for sleeping if you're tired. There we go. I suck at the singing bowl, dude. Woo!
Oh, how
Hi,
splendid.
Goldie.
A raindrop of joy has poured in from Goldknight Angel.
Hey, Jasmine BT, what's up?
Celebrate
What's
the love and
up?
connection. Oh, joyous day. A warm welcome to Max.
Oh, joyous day.
May the mystical streams
Alright,
of Ran,
yay!
Queen of
Hi!
Cups shower
Oh my
down
gosh,
and
Goldie,
chant
what's up? Let me give you a shout out.
Oh, what a splendid
Welcome!
moment.
How was
Welcome,
your
Jack
stream?
Spade
What did you
to the
stream
magical
today?
realm of Ran, Queen of Cups. May your journey be filled with enchanting
Hi,
vibes and joyful stories.
hello, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Ran, Queen of Cups, and I am a tarot and spirituality content creator. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, then I could be your person. I could be your creator. I'll teach you what I know. I don't know. The only thing I know is I know nothing at all. But oh, sorry, I forgot to turn the reverb off.
Oh yay!
Oh
A
my
magical
God, a
surge of
double
camaraderie
raid!
and joy. Welcome, wondrous friends from Mystic Gale's realm.
Hi,
Join
everybody.
us in celebrating love and laughter as we
Hell
bask
yeah!
in the radiant glow of Queen Ran's charm.
Everybody, go give Goldie a follow in Mystic Gale. It's very good to see you as well. Welcome, welcome, hello. I hope you had a great stream. Oh, are you streaming today? Hi, everybody. Let me give you a shout out to Mystic Gale. Welcome. My name is Ran, Queen of Cups. If you don't know who I am a spirituality creator. I do a lot of stuff on spirit work, divination, witchcraft, all that stuff. It's a good time. Do I think I'm psychic? Yes. I think everybody's psychic. You do not have to operate under my belief system. I am not trying to convince anybody. In fact, I think trying to convince people is silly, right? I'm not
Oh, joy and delight. Welcome, human
I'm not a
8175,
missionary.
to the magical realm of Ran, Queen of Cups.
I'm not
May
here to
your heart
baptize
overflow
you
with
of your
love and
original
laughter.
sin. Don't
Enjoy
worry.
the enchanting streams. Oh,
Do you have a
joyous
big
day.
hat IRL too?
Welcome, dear Aquagrade,
Maybe.
to the shimmering shores of love and laughter.
I got a big
May your
heart.
journey be filled with magic and enchantment.
The bigger the hat, the bigger the heart. The bigger the hair, the closer to God. Have you heard that? Oh, okay, we are doing tarot readings. Hey! Welcome, Globtastic, and thank you everybody for the follows. If you don't know who my little guy is who's talking a bunch, this is Droplet. He says thank you to everybody. He's a very polite and good boy. Droplet was made from my magical mystical tears. Once upon a time, I was a lonely princess of cups, and I cried tears of sadness. And with my magic power, out popped my very first son, Droplet. Behold him in his glory. Da, 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 da. Wait. Let me show you guys the power of Droplet. This is important. This is important.
Pip, pip, pip. Let the joyous echoes dance.
Victory screech!
What delightful energy.
Droplet feed me! Oh, Droplet mother, I crave violet now! We love to shout out creators here, so if you have like TV or anything like VTuber in your name, I'll give you a shout out. Let me shout you out, Tawani. There you go. Oh, oops, I have to wait. Oh, we already shouted you out. Oops, my bad. If you are a creator, just let me know and we'll give you a shout out. We like to support people here.
Oh, joyous day.
Oh, MoonTheRacooon, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you. We just did quite a few Ko-fi donators. To catch up on them because it's getting late. I am gonna do 2 at a time, but we just did 2, so we're gonna do another freebie. And last time we did somebody on the Twitch, so we're gonna do somebody on TikTok next. If you are watching on the TikTok, please ask me your question. Oh, OfficialBiggyBoy, yeah! Let's do OfficialBiggyBoy. There we go. You said, hey Ron, may I have a reading, please? You absolutely may. I've been sad and just frustrated with school. May I have a message? Yeah, you can. You can. Remember, when it comes to the future, tarot is unreliable. So always take it with a grain of salt. You are the master of your own fate. So use your own discernment. Let's see what we got. We got the Page of Pentacles. I know school's hard, but it's worth it. It's worth it. We got the Page of Pentacles. This is good investments, right? We also have the Temperance. Patience, harmony, balance. Find some balance, find some peace, take some time to yourself. It can also mean go touch grass, right? Like going outside and connecting with nature, especially with the Page of Pentacles. It'll really calm you down. I know that's such basic advice, but the message is really clear to me. It's worth the investment. It's worth the time. I know it's stressful right now, but your outcome is the Fool. It's pushing you into a new area of your life. You're gonna feel refreshed. You're gonna feel hopeful. I do see you in the next like month or so personally, feeling a whole lot better than you do right now, and it's because of the work that you're putting in. Now your challenge is the 8 of Wands. We never get a challenge unless we can overcome it. They're telling you to focus on what matters, right? And your advice card is the 3 of Swords. I know things just suck. Sometimes life just stings, and it's really that simple. Sometimes there's not even like a message or a rhyme or a reason why we get hurt. It just happens. But we can always get better and better at healing ourselves when those times come. And so, you know, the 3 of Swords is advising us to, if you need to feel, it's all right, but don't ruminate on it, right? So that's what I see. That's what I see. I wish you the best.
Oh, joyous day.
Thank you for the hydrate, Posty. I
May
will
your journey with
hydrate.
Ron, Queen of Cups, be filled with shimmering joy and delightful adventures.
Drink some water, baby girl. You look really thirsty, baby girl. They don't understand you, baby girl. You need to drink that water. I love that meme. I think that meme is so funny. Oh, bye, Donnie. I ate knockouts 1 a.m. Good night. Thank you so much for the gifts again. Ah, thank you. You're very welcome, OfficialBiggyBoy. Also, Raiden of Finality, thank you for sharing the live. Okay, all right. Do you guys want a stream where you just tell me your problems and I just go, you deserve to crash out, baby girl? I think you should crash out again. You should text him back, baby girl. simple but funny. The stream title is I call you baby girl and support you no matter what. Let it out, baby girl. I found you through TikTok and I want to support you here. Oh, thank you, Amethyst Wolf. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Text him back as well. Don't text him back, y'all. Don't text him back. Maybe I should be like, he doesn't deserve you, baby girl. Okay. No, I don't. I really do try my best to be honest and very like forthright about especially self-worth, okay? Especially self-worth. So, all right. Let me say thank you to everyone who's donated. Thank you, MoonTheRacooon. Thank you, MoonChildSel. Thank you, Robbie. And thank you, Geo. We're gonna do a couple of these. I hope you guys will be patient, and then we'll do another freebie on the Twitch side. So if you're watching on Twitch, we'll do you next. We'll do you next. And if you're watching on TikTok, it'd mean a lot to me if you would go check me out on the Twitch. I am trying my best to reach partner. I am very fortunate to have 80 viewers right now. I need an average of 75. I usually don't watch my Twitch stats because it can make your like brain go insane and freak out. But you know, I'm partner pushing, so I think it's good. And I'm multi-streaming, so I can just be like, hey friends, please help me. But if you hate, you know, if you're like, I don't like that side's awful, I get it. It's okay. Alrighty. Let's do Geo. And then we'll do Robbie. Geo! Geo, your timestamp will be in the description after the stream is over, if you'd ever like to rewatch it. And it'll be... you'll have your name and you'll get your own little chapter. We have... Oh my gosh, Corinthia, thank you for the raid!
Huzzah! A delightful flood of joy. Welcome, brave souls from
Let me give you it. Let me say thank you.
Magical realm. Let the merriment
Hello! Corinthia, thank you so much. Let me shout you out. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Hello. Hi, Raiders. Nice to meet you. My name is Ron, Queen of Cups. And I chose the Queen of Cups because... Sorry about Droplet. He likes to just yap and yap. That's my son, Droplet. He's very precious. Anyways... Thank you very much for the raid, Corinthia. My name is Ron, Queen of Cups. If you don't know who the Queen of Cups is, she is a card in tarot that represents someone who's very healing, nurturing, and loving. And that's the energy I try to embody when I do my streams. My streams are very focused on spirituality, divination, stuff like that. You know, witchcraft. I'm gonna do a hypnosis stream soon. So, you know, that kind of stuff. All about like spiritual healing and emotional work and stuff like that. So, yeah, we're doing tarot readings. If you want one, all you have to do is ask in the chat. Freebies are random. I just pick them as I see them. And if you'd like to support me, you're welcome to donate to the Ko-fi, but you don't have to. You do not have to. Oops, wrong one. Hello, hi. We were reviewing anime waifu figures for Waifu Wednesday. Ooh, hell yeah. Did you get any? Did you buy any? That sounds like a great time. We're gonna do Geo's reading. We're gonna do a couple Ko-fi donators, and then after that we're gonna do another freebie. Yeah, 2:37:07 is your timestamp. Craziness. Hi, Choco. I'll be heading out for the night. Good night, Espinas. Geo, you said hiya. Could I get a love reading? You absolutely can. Thank you for trusting me with your reading. I hope it's worth the wait, and I hope you really enjoy it. I feel like he's losing interest, and I'm getting mixed signals. Yeah, let's see what we got. All right. Remember, I know I say this all the time, but tarot takes two to tango, so practice your own discernment, right? I promise you, you're gonna get messages outside of just me. And let's see what we got. Let's see, we have the Ten of Pentacles as your energy, the World card as the energy in between, and they're coming up as the Five of Swords. Yeah, I I think that what you're used to is changing. And the reason I say that is the Hierophant represents same old, but it's in the challenge, right? So things are definitely shifting. We're finding a different normal. The advice is the Two of Cups, though. You know, the Two of Cups represents a coming together, a strengthening of bonds. But the World card is here, and the World card is a completion of a goal, a learning of a lesson, and an exiting of an old journey. So we're saying goodbye to old energies, and we're trying to step into new ones. So if you're feeling like they're losing interest, in my opinion, they're coming up as a Five of Swords. This is like somebody who's really stressed out. This is somebody who's super overstimulated. They have a lot of information around them. It can also mean negative, like negative information as well. I just think they're genuinely going through it. And they're doing their best to find their footing. They're doing their best to get out of it. Your energy is the Ten of Pentacles. You're holding it down. You still feel the same about them. The Ten of Pentacles is also a very safe energy, right? And this is what you came up in the relationship, right? And so I would reckon that they see you as someone who's very consistent and safe to talk to and safe to be around. So, you know, don't think that you've lost any kind of favor. I want to see what we have in the future. Actually, I want to clarify the Five of Swords. Why do we feel like they're being distant? Matcha! Thank you for the Maradim. We've got the Three of Cups. The Four. Oh, okay. So the Three of Cups represents friendship, celebration, and support. The Four of Wands means a coming together, and the Hanged Man is here. Admit to you, Geo, this can mean, like, it can mean, I don't want to be mean. I don't want to put ideas in your head. I'm just, you know, for entertainment purposes only, right? It can sometimes mean like an outside party. Is that the case? I don't necessarily mean like it could be a romantic thing, but there is something happening in their social circle that is causing some like negativity in their energy. I want you to know they're gonna get over it. You know, I feel like they're gonna see it for what it is soon as well. So it'll be okay. It'll be okay. That's what I see, Geo. That's what I see. I hope that makes sense. I don't know if you're like yeah, oh my gosh, Cinderella, hey! Momo Komi, thank you very much for the sub with Prime. What set is the blue one? Oh, this is Blue Dreams Tarot. I got it off of Etsy. I can't find it anymore. I don't know if they still sell it. It's really pretty though. It made sense really good. Hi, Cinderella, how are you? How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. I see you on Twitter a lot, actually. I see you on Twitter a lot. I see a lot of people on Twitter. You guys are busy with. Oh, sorry, I forgot to turn back on the audio. I'm good. That's good. Oh, let me shout you out. I know you're a streamer. We try to shout out other creators here. So everybody, please go give Cinderella your support. Go give them your support. Okay, we're gonna do one more Ko-fi donator, and then we're gonna do another freebie. So make sure you have your questions ready. We're gonna do it on the Twitch side. It's Twitch's turn. Let's do Robbie. Hi, Robbie. And thank you, Matterhorn VT for the sub too. Thank you. Thank you very, very, very much. What's your most commonly you use? Oh, my deck? For stream, I use this one, but I have a personal deck that I really love. It's Nefertari Tarot. That's my personal one. Okay, let's do Robbie. Robbie! Oh, right. Thank you so much for reminding me. Right, so if you guys are learning how to read tarot or learning how to do any kind of divination, I do have lots and lots of free resources for learning the kind of, you know, the craft, the divination. We've got one for tarot. It has the upright and the reverse meanings. It's printable, so you can hang it up on the wall. We also have a pendulum mat. Let me show you what that is. So a pendulum is this thing. This is a pendulum, and you can use it to ask like yes or no questions. You can use it to point you in the direction of lost items. It's a very fun and useful tool. I used it to find my cat a couple times when she got lost, and it worked. So I always tell people, hey, I really recommend if you want to learn and you want to get into spirit work, deity work, ancestor work, or even if you just want to do some, you know, higher self stuff, get a pendulum board. Why? Because there's all these letters. There's all these numbers. There's all these yes, no, maybes to help you get very direct messages. And so these are a little expensive. This is a selenite one from Etsy. I think it was like $40. And I had some people be like, oh my God, I want that, but I only have $2 in my account. Ron, I've got negative money. So I made one. It's free. You can print it out and you can cut it. You can cut it. And it comes in different colors. So go check that out if you're interested in that. So I also have runes, and I have candle magic colors and the zodiac signs. Yeah. And I'm gonna drop more soon. I'm gonna drop some more. That's a secret though. Run with the sex ability. That sounds like a pickup line. When's your sex ability? Sorry. Anyways, you can check it out here. Hey yo. Run, please. Sorry about that. Anyways, let's do the next. I'd like to apologize. I'm saying so, guys. Please don't sexualize me. And then I say shit like, and then I go like, Let's do Robbie. We're do Robbie. Sorry, Robbie. Robbie. We have, for your timestamp, 2 hours, 45 minutes, and 35 seconds. And let's see what we got. Too funny. Oh, what stone do I recommend for a pendulum? Any stone you feel called to. The one that my selenite one is actually for my deity Isis. I have different pendulums for each of my deities. So Anubis has an obsidian one, and I have a copper one for Ra, you know. Yeah! Let's do Robbie. Hey Ron, I have followed for a while, but I've never asked for a reading before. I was hoping to get a reading on health/well-being. It's been a pretty rough couple weeks in that regard. I will say, Robbie, I can pull for the energies, but please remember, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a mental health professional. I know I'm just as cool as any other, but what I'm a professional at is like spirituality and stuff like that. Not those things. Not yet. I do want to go to school for that eventually. So always take it with a grain of salt, right? Let's see what the energies are coming in. You love the nails? Why, thank you, Azenchi. Thank you very much. All right, 2 of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Judgment card. 9 of Wands in the Tower, a Page of Cups. There's something that you're going to do that has to, like, it has to do with your clothing, or like dolling up, dressing up, or just something about the way that you care for your body and express yourself. Like, there's something about that coming in that's gonna make you feel a lot better, especially mentally. Like just putting in the time and effort to make yourself look nice, to make yourself smell good, you know, all of that. And I know, like, if you're struggling with your health, it can be hard to do that, especially if you can't even get out of bed. But just little things here and there, like getting a haircut or shaving, or putting on a cologne or perfume that you like. There's something about that, like taking time to tend to that soon, that's gonna make you feel a lot more uplifted, okay? And feel like, I don't know why, I'm here like feeling human again. I don't know if you've been feeling like I don't feel human right now. I don't know why I'm hearing that. I'm really sorry if you feel that way. I've been in that amount of pain before too, trust me. And my last partner was disabled, and for the longest time she couldn't walk. She couldn't walk for like 6 or 7 months, and she would say stuff like that to me, like, I don't feel like a person. So just know, I know it's hard right now. We have your current energy like juggling a lot energetically. But you will, I do see you like pushing through it. Now, there is the Nine of Wands, persistence and perseverance, not giving up. There is the Tower, all right? The Tower, you know, it's kind of infamous for being negative, but it's a clearing. So there's like it can mean a breakthrough. It can mean, like something that's painful, but it needs to happen to introduce better energies. And that better energy is like new relationships. It does have to do with, just new things that you feel very passionate about. Almost like suddenly we have the inspiration to actually be creative again, if you haven't done that in a while. So it feels really refreshing. You know what it's reminding me of? And it's okay, like maybe you've always loved Magic the Gathering, or you always loved going to cons or something like that, and there's an opportunity to do so, or like someone invites you and you're like, okay, fine, yeah, and then all of a sudden it's something that you do regularly. Like that's what I see incoming for you, and it feels really nice. So that's what I see, Robbie. I hope that makes sense. I really do. Those nails are pretty. Thank you, Giant Tabby. Thank you very much. You guys are so nice to me tonight. I know you, Tabby. Tabby, how are you? Let me give you a shout out. It's nice to see you again. Welcome back. Everybody, Tabby is a streamer. They're a superhero. So if you want to be inspired, if you want someone to look up to and save the day, go check out Giant Tabby. They're a good streamer. They have a really good voice too. Perfect streamer voice. All right, we are going back and forth between freebies and Kofi donators. We are gonna do the next freebie. I'm gonna do Aoi. Aoi. Sui hei sen no. You know what song? Right on time. We got 2 hours. 50 minutes and 45 seconds. That'll be in the description if you ever want to rewatch. And you said, hello, Ram. Hopefully I can get a small reading. Of course you can. I'm sorry you had to wait. I know you've been here for a while. It's just a doubt I have because there's this one person I've been thinking out of the blue, and I'm low-key confused why. I did a fake reading online and it said something big was happening this month regarding a person. So I need your guidance on what is going on, if that's okay. I'm not sure if it's in a romantic way. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Because I remember you mentioned, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. I remember you mentioning not having much of an interest in like relationships, right? Let's see what we got. I know that can be confusing to navigate. Okay. Yeah, kinda, I see. Alright, so we got the Empress. This is feeling beautiful. This is also attracting love and abundance, right? The Empress is heavy on the Venus energy, which is romance, love, and money. We also have the Ten of Wands as a focus. This is stress. We have the outcome being the King of Pentacles. So there is a person here. There's a person here. All right. The King of Pentacles is usually like somebody who is very grounded. They're a good person, right? Like it's not anybody bad. I I will say, you know, every card has negative aspects. Even the Empress, right? Like the Empress can be known as being too much like in love with life to get very practical and grounded. So everything has a shadow and a light side. But the Ten of Wands is here, and this represents an energy of having a lot on my mind, having a lot on my plate. But we have in the future this King of Pentacles, so I do think that's gonna clear up. Are you like, is it the person? I think so. I think so. Is it romantic? I mean, the Empress would imply that, but I don't think that that's their intention. Let's see the challenges. Ah! Two of Cups jump scare. Maybe it is romantic because the Two of Cups does mean a romantic gesture. It also means a relationship, a coming together.
Thank you,
if that's not something you're interested in, I will say the King of Pentacles is someone who's willing to wait, willing to take their time and take it easy. Like I said, I don't think necessarily that they're like, oh yeah, hey baby, you know. You know, it's more like I'm willing to see where this goes as well, but I know that can be a little bit stressful, especially if you've lived a life where you're used to people wanting something from you. But the King of Pentacles is already somebody who's, you know, they're good. They're fine the way they are. So we have the advice being the Seven of Wands in the Judgment card. So this is about speaking about your boundaries and things you're uncomfortable with a lot of truth, clarity, as well as confidence, okay? And saying it with that, like almost with the power behind it. Like, this is my line, this is where I'm at. I hope you understand. I do think it'll bring the relationship closer. Does it have to be romantic? I think it could blossom that way, but for the time being, it's more so kind of like relieving some of these stressors on your mind. So, yeah, that's what I see. I hope that makes sense. Oh, Memory, hi. Hello, Future Memory. Oh my goodness, let me give you a shout out. Future Memory. There we go. Everybody, please go follow Future Memory. She is actually my VTuber daughter. She has a beautiful voice, and she wants to sing, and she wants to do, you want to do like ASMR and stuff like that. So if you want to hear somebody who has a really hot voice, go check out Memory. What kind of spell are we casting, Memory? You're so sweet. Thank you. No, not as sweet as you. We're gonna cast a spell. On behalf of Memory, may we all have the power behind us to manifest for a very happy spooky season. I like that. Okay. Everybody who is here witnessing my power, feel the energy in my voice. May you have a wonderful, a spectacular, an exciting, and invigorating, a passionate October, September, November spooky season. All right? May your fall be full of rewards, abundance, prosperity. It's the harvest season. Enjoy. Skip, 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 have it your way. I'm loving it. It's done. You're welcome. Best ever, thank you. I know. I'm the most powerful caster, and I'm the most powerful caster. You know, I store all my energy in my orbs. My juicy, my big fat orbs. Alright, thank you for the hydrate, Matcha. I will hydrate. I gotta say, I love the aesthetic. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. I'm also a big fan of the color blue. How are you, Shadow? Alrighty. Okay, we just did a freebie. We are going to get to also my memory. We're gonna do a couple Ko-fi donators. And then we'll do another freebie after that. Thank you, everybody. And thank you so much, everyone who supported me and got me to 18%. I never ever expect anything. So, you know, even 18%, I'm like, wow. All right, let's do Moonchild. Moonchild, I know you're on the TikTok. Thank you for waiting. I know it's been about an hour. Moonchild, your timestamp is 2 hours, 57 minutes, and 45 seconds. And that will be in the description of the red site after the stream is over. If you'd ever like to rewatch it, and you said, please, can I get a love reading? I'm going through a difficult issue and I need some clarity. Yeah. Let's see. What do they want you to know right now in regards to love? We had a couple pop out. The Knight of Pentacles, the King of Swords. I don't know, like who you're talking to, Moonchild, but I feel like you can tell that they're not being honest with you. And the reason I say that is you're coming up as the Nine of Pentacles. This is somebody who is very confident, somebody who knows who they are and what they're capable of, right? And maybe you don't feel that way, but just know that you are not only very capable, but also very grounded in reality, right? Like the Nine of Wands is somebody who they have been through a lot and therefore they have built up enough experience to know when something is up, right? And I say that because the King of Swords is in reverse. This can mean misdirection, like intentionally avoiding subjects. It can also mean like speaking with a little bit of, I don't want to say malice, but almost like speaking a little bit vehemently. I can't say that word. Like there's a bite in their language. And there's definitely like flags raising, like I've seen this before, but I don't want to assume. But I feel like it's safe for you to, we have the Star card. You know what? The Star means having, it's interesting. Maybe it's you, because there is like an independent, are you being a little bit like, the Star is having hope. So in the future, we have the Star. This is having faith, having hope. So it's almost like, gosh. Why are we talking to ourselves that way, but still hopeful? Let's see what the challenge is. The Tower. Oh, okay. The advice card. You're gonna be fine. I can tell that whatever it is like, it feels really important. It feels like everything matters in this moment. Remember to zoom out. Things are only as serious as you make them out to be. I wonder if it's you that's like kind of being mean to yourself now that I think about it, because there is an independent energy. I want you to know you're gonna feel a lot better later. And the reason I say that is the Star is miracle energy. It is an independent energy. Let's actually clarify it. The Strength card is about being very confident. The Strength card is about fighting through the fears, right? And also standing your ground. I don't know. Why do we have the Star? Ooh. Well, we have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups means a return from the past. So something that maybe you've been wondering is answered and it brings you a lot of respite, right? We have the Four of Swords. This is rest, retreat, renewal, and a calming of the mind. And it has to do with the past. So maybe you've been really ruminating on something someone said. Maybe someone hasn't spoken to you in a while. There is like an energy of, I'm coming back to something we left a tab in. And it's gonna be fine. So let's see what else. We have the Four of Cups. When I say fine, I mean it's not as like awful as we think it is. But I do see there's a little bit of an energy of dissatisfaction. Like that's not what I was expecting. But it's not as bad as I was thinking, right? Because the Four of Cups is like yeah, as I said, disappointment, it not being very passionate or exciting in the way that we had hoped. So I will say it will bring back a sense of hope though. That's what I'll see. Yeah. I hope that you liked that. I'm so sorry you're going through it. What's up? Hi, Ulysses. I can't talk. I'm not educated. We're gonna do the next freebie. Let's do buffdino. Take it from me. I'm tired of the tower mode. So every time you show up, memory, more towers come. Memory! Stop! You're making more towers show up. No, I'm just kidding. A lot of people like the tower. Did you know that? I know. I'm just joking. Don't believe that. Don't be nervous, buffdino. We're gonna do buffdino. We've got 3 hours, 3 minutes, and 10 seconds. And you said, hi, Ron. Could I get a general reading to know how things are going to turn out while I'm studying abroad or in general for the future? In my semester, I'm kind of nervous. It's been rough. Thank you for the reading. I'm trying to be positive what's going on, but it's hard. Yeah, I believe that, Moonchild, especially with that tower and the challenge. You'll have a big reveal soon, though. Okay. Let's see. What you want to know what's going on in general? How things are turning out while you're studying abroad? Yeah, let's pull the energy for what's going on abroad. I wanna roll my dice too. And thank you for the 40 biddies memory. Well, I like this. We have Mars in the 5th house, as well as Scorpio. So Scorpio is a very emotionally invested energy, so very intense, right? So they're like, I'm very focused, I'm very invested in this. We also have Mars, and Mars is about aggression, drive, desire, action, and courage. And so this is us saying to ourselves, I'm excited, I'm in a new area, it's different, because Scorpio is about transformation as well. And I am extraordinarily invested in me having fun. We have the 5th house. 5th is about self-expression, fun, passion, and creativity. There's a lot of things that you're going to see that inspire you, that you're going to remember for a long time. And I'm sure that you know this, but that's, you know, that's just a nice little confirmation that not everything is awful. Alrighty. I also see you being very energetic. Almost like the energy is just different, but it's good. Oh, obviously it's abroad, but we have the 5 of Cups. You know what else I'm getting from this? I wish I knew that sooner. I don't know why. I wish I knew that sooner. Anyways, we have the 5 of Cups. We have the 2 of Cups, and we have the 2 of Pentacles. There is like a relationship that maybe in the past, or like maybe you meet somebody, because the 2 of Cups is about like a strengthening of a bond, and we're falling in love with something, because the 5 of Cups means loneliness, sadness, but there's a healing of that emptiness inside of us. It could have to do with the person. We can clarify that, but the 2 of Pentacles would tell me that it's more than just one thing. Like there's a big kind of like passion energy, but also very intense focus. I do think you're gonna make deeper, you know, friendships there, but I also see you just kind of like, I don't want to leave. Like that's what I feel like, especially with the Scorpio and the 2 of Cups. Let's do the challenges. The Page of Pentacles. They're asking you to do new things. Don't do the same old or be the same person. Your advice is the 10 of Wands. But at the same time, you know, don't be so stressed out. I know, like, you're still studying, like, you're still in school. It's okay. Like, if you're kind of a perfectionist, like, I need to make sure I have straight A's, or if I'm not making, like, at least B's on this, like, I'm failing. I feel like you're gonna be fine. Like, just enjoy yourself. Don't make it all about school. Enjoy the moments as you can. So that's what I see, buffdino. I hope that you enjoyed that. Oh, good night, Owie. Nighty-night. You gotta go. Good night, Posty. Thank you. You're very welcome. Do you have any recommendations for learning tarot but like videos? It's easier for me to understand. No, I never watched any videos. I just watched
joy.
people do readings.
Welcome, Pat the Panda, to the enchanting realm of Ram.
My
Queen
favorite
of
reader
Cups.
is
Let's
Hedgewitch
celebrate
Tarot,
together.
though, if I'm honest, she's kind of changed a lot recently. I've noticed, actually, I really noticed in the tarot community. Oh my god, wait, I have some tea! Wait, can I tell you some tea, y'all? So, I am very invested in the YouTube tarot community, all right? Like, my eyes are on that because I want to be them. I want to do what they're doing. They're so cool. Oh my goodness. But I'm shadow banned on YouTube right now. Oops, wah wah wah. But there is this creator. Her name is Rhea. Shout out Rhea. We love Rhea. Everybody loves Rhea. And she started from the ground up. She was like posting 4 or 5 times a day for years. Not a lot of traction. And then all of a sudden she started, she got her husband. She got a husband, and her partner and her decided to be like a team. And he was doing the editing for her. And she blew up. And it was because she was doing something that none of the other readers were doing. She was making it like a whole experience. There was music, there was an intro, there was every card that she pulled, it would show up as a graphic on the screen. There was sound effects, and she was really good at what she did. And then her messages were always really on point. And so she turned it into like a high production. When in the past in the tarot community, you could just hit record, do the reading, stop record, upload. But she has set a new standard because she blew up. Like she went in a year from like only like 80,000 subbies to she's one of the top creators now. She has like 500 something. And so as she should, exactly. And so all of the creators are basically just copying her recipe now. And it's kind of it's a little sad to see because you can tell that they're really struggling to keep up with that kind of production level. She has an editor, and like these ladies are used to just like record, upload. And I've noticed that ever since her explosion, all of those like tarot creators that, you know, were a little bit more like, I would say they're a bit more real. They feel really corporate now. Like, they're like, if you want to go to my bio, I have an extended message. It costs $6. You know, like they're trying to sell stuff all of a sudden. And, they're also like editing it similarly, and it's just a really interesting thing to witness. You know, yeah, no, not the corporate vibes. Yeah. Editing is hard. I've tried it. Yeah, it is hard. I think people underestimate how hard it is doing it on your own. Yeah, it is very hard. I need to get me an editing partner. Where's my editing husband? I need an editing wife. I'll pay her in other ways. Sorry, no, I'm just kidding. My friend does my editing. Oh, that's so nice of them. Aww. As a full-time editor, it is rough. I do my own editing too. Like, I posted today, I think I posted, what, a 30-second short? That short took me an hour and a half, dude. To record it, to do the sound, to do all the effects. Oh my gosh. It takes time, bro. So, anyways, let's do the next Ko-fi donator. Thank you guys for listening to me talk about my special interests. Anyways, I'm the only one who's talked about this too, right? Like, no one else is mentioning this. So anyways, sorry. We love, her name is Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I love her. All right, MoonTheRacooon. It's our pleasure, and thank you. Hi, Moon. It's rough out in these tarot streets. I know, right? I know, right? Okay, oops, I almost just replied with your name. Your timestamp is 3 hours, 12 minutes, and 20 seconds. You know where to find it later. And let me put that here. You wrote, "Hi, Ran. I hope you're doing good. I am. I'm having a great stream. I'm exhausted. The energies have been a lot lately. It's difficult to read for myself sometimes, and I definitely need rest. Sometimes we gotta put the deck down. You know, I've been there. I would like to know how this person is feeling about me recently. Sending lots of love. Thank you in advance." Yeah! Sure, we can do that. Let me put the red on. There we go. I would tell you, if you're ever feeling very, very confused, obviously, I think you've heard me say first thought, best thought. Like you go boom, boom, boom. That's your message. Like you just go, oh, I know what that means, that means together. It means this. You know, first thought, best thought. That's how I do my personal readings, and then I write it down. And then I think about it. But anyways, sometimes if even that isn't working, it's our, and it's okay if you don't believe me. You know, this is for people who have been through it. If you know, you know. No, just kidding. It's not a secret or anything. It sometimes means that you need to work on your other ways of using your own discernment for understanding, like, your reality. As in, maybe you're clairaudient. Maybe you're clairsentient. Maybe, you know, it's about using your other clairs and upgrading them further instead of, you know, just relying on one tool. So let's see. I know you asked. I want to know how this person's feeling about me recently. Let's see what we got. Oh, be careful. Yeah, there's a lot of scammers. I only have one account. It's ranqueenofcups. I very rarely follow people. I know, I'm sorry. And I will never ever DM you, okay? Especially for a private reading. Okay, hi Safi. It's almost 2. Alright, Moon. 3 of Cups, friendship. The star, hope, and the sun. I think they like you, as in a friend, right? It feels very friendly. And I know sometimes we can get kind of like lost in our head. Let's see what the challenge is. The Queen of Wands, confidence. You know, confidence, feeling worthy. Let's see what the advice is. Be patient. Be patient. I don't know if you're very anxious when it comes to people that you're drawn to. Same. But I've always been like, rip the band-aid off. Do you like me? And I'm okay with like being annoying with it. I'm so anxious. Wait, really? you don't hate me, right? Like that's my kind of energy. And you know, I get like it can be a little bit annoying, but I try to be silly with it. I feel like it's okay if you're like that kind of person. If you're worried about that, well, we have the current energy is friendship, celebration, support. We also have the star, right? Having hope, having faith. Try to look towards the good things, not the bad things. I know it could be hard, especially if we're like, yeah, as I said, anxious. We have the sun in the future. You're going to have an understanding. This is also a happy moment, right? Clarity. That's why there's that big eye there. We're awakened. Your challenge, as I said, confidence. And your advice is to take your time. And time heals all wounds. I don't know what happened, but I do feel like you're going to be fine. Ron, you're so real for that. I don't really talk to people that often, but the friends that I do have and I do talk to, I'm like, I'm sorry, it's been 2 weeks. Congratulations on your baby. Do you still like me? You got this. I love you. I love you too. Okay. That's what I have, Moon. Moon, I really want to pull you a spell card because I know you like to practice like I do. Bum ba bum. Bum ba bum. Study. I was just telling you this. That's so funny. They want you to practice your other crafts. If you have any, you know, or if you've been wanting to get into something, like, for example, runes. Dude, there was a point when I was like, I know all the runes now. I forgot them all. Look into other things that you've been wanting to try, especially for streaming. That's what I got. Alright, alrighty. Okay, let me look. I am gonna call it a night, everybody. It has been a beautiful, beautiful stream. We went for 3 hours and 17 minutes. That's quite some time. A little bit longer than I've been trying to go for, but I like it. We are going to raid into, let's see. I want to do somebody I haven't done in a while. Let's do Blue the Slime! Do you guys like slime girls? You guys like slime girls? Let's do exclamation point raid. If you guys would like to send some love to a slime girl on my behalf, it would mean a lot to me if you would copy that raid message, alright? And go support them. Go give them some love. They're really cute. They're pink. They're slimy with it. Oh, Dr. Gerald, we're about to end stream, but I'll give you a private reading later. And remember, everybody, you are never alone and you are loved. And to the people who are waiting for your private reading, I know, like, I've gotten up to the 9th. I'll finish all those as quickly as I can. Thank you, thank you. All right, see you later. Bye-bye. Mama.
Oh shit, wait.